Hello everybody, welcome to Romancefull Tarot. Hope everybody's doing absolutely great. Hello to Juanson, hello to Lilith, hello to HK, to Eva. We're going to start this reading off to begin with over here with Jay Jackson from last night. So reading from last night. Hello Laura, how are you doing? You had a good time with your dad? I'm happy. You're finally on your way home. Oh, you're so sweet. Let me go and answer Jay over here. So Jay, you want to know, Jay Jackson, what Spirit wants you to know about your future and about your current relationship. Let's go and check that out right away. So with the Jay Jackson right now, and then, hold on here just 1 second. After that, I am going to be with, I believe this is, yes, beautiful Laura, you're the next one up. Then HK and Eva. So here we go. So Jay Jackson, let's go and find out what Spirit wants you to know about your future and your current relationship. So what I'm getting here is refusing to consider another point of view. This is about really being into it, a little bit of a stagnation, I have to say, into your relationship wise. I feel as though there are a lot of things that are somewhat unclear. It's not completely unclear. It's somewhat unclear. I also feel as though there's a little bit of a forced optimism. So I don't feel like you're completely, at your 100% game right now. I feel like things are not all that clear. Not being all that clear, you're not being necessarily all that optimistic. Other than that, I feel as though you can be easily bored. I feel like you're in need of attention right now, but I do feel like there is a tower moment that is coming. So, in your relationship, I don't know how things are going here. If you're in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, I have to say things are a little bit rocky. You're going to have to be careful. I have a little bit of a tower moment over here. So I feel like there's buried emotions that are going to be coming on out. So it is necessary to get them out. What is going to happen after is going to be up to you and your partner. If you are single, I don't necessarily see anybody coming into your life really right now at this moment, but I do feel as though it's a little bit complex moving on through, trying to find your way, to try to find the person that you would like to be with necessarily. At work, I feel like you need, in love, I feel like you need that courage. At work, you need that courage too. I feel like there's a new project. There's something new that's going to be coming up for you. This is about your finances. So, whatever this project is, jump right into it. Go for it, okay? I feel like you have a certain emotional maturity, a certain balance into your life, but career-wise, something new is necessary over here. I'm going to move on over to Laura, and then I'm going to be with HK and Eva. Laura, let me just go and find your question in here. So what's Cancer's thoughts about us today? Yesterday reading, I may walk away. Do you see him letting me go? If I do, and where do you see you guys in 6 months? Let me go see. Cancer's thoughts. Okay. So here we go. Now, what is he thinking? What are the thoughts right now? I have to say, as of today, I feel like we're lacking a little bit of courage. I feel like we're a little bit blindfolded. I feel like we're not necessarily seeing all the opportunities. So today I feel like it's a little bit more of a gray day. It's not a clear day. It's not a dark day. We're into the clear. Not into the clear. We're into that gray zone where sometimes we think this could really, really be good and I really want to be with Laura. And at other times, maybe it's not quite a good idea. It is going to cause me quite some difficulties at the same time. So today we're really into that in-between. There is that love. There is that want to be with you. But at the same time, there's a little bit of wanting to pull away. because of the uncertainty, because of everything, of all the ramifications that are related to this relationship, really. So I have to say, are you going to walk? Are you going to be walking away? I don't see you, but this, I'm going to go and take out the cards, okay, for the future, because this is really about how he is feeling right now. So he's really pondering, he's really thinking, he does really want to be with you, but he's really, really afraid. He's afraid for the future. He's afraid about how much, this is going to cost him in many different kind of ways. So let me go and see, do I see you letting go? Okay. All right, so I do have the Eight of Swords. I do have some sorrow, sweetie. I do have some sadness going on. You know what? It's looking strangely like last night. You've got your up, you've got your down, and then we finish it up with a tower moment at the end and a walking away. So it seems as though I have the different cards, but the combination together is giving the same result. It's really about that roller coaster that is ending into the same position over here. So I'm going to have to say I feel like nothing much has changed here. I still do see you leaving into the long run. So, but that is in the long run. Within 6 months from now, let's go see what's going on in 6 months from now. 6 months from now, I have over here the Queen of Wands. I have the Ten of Pentacles. So in 6 months from now, you know what? I do see you into your happiness. I do. But I feel as though between the following 6 months to 1 year, I feel like that's where it's going to happen. I do see you still being happy with him, but I'm not seeing you being alone with him. I feel like within the following 6 months, I still don't feel as though he has left his partner, which is why things are going well. Between 6 months and a year there, I kind of feel like we're getting a little bit sad over here. Here I feel that, you know, we have left and things have started to change. So I'm going to say within the following year, but within the next 6 months, I still see as things are good, but I do not see him as leaving yet within the following 6 months. It is quite complex, beautiful Laura. Hello, Queen of Swords. Let me go see HK. How will the conversation with AP go? And is AP going to cut you out of his life? Let's go see. How will the conversation go? Hello, Ramadama Lopez. How are you doing, sweetie? So how will the conversation with AP go? You know what? I feel like it's going to be there. I have to say, is AP going to cut you out of his life? I'm going to have to say a yes. And I was looking for how the conversation is going to go, but I do have to say it because I do see it here. Somebody is leaving. So I kind of feel like with this conversation that, you know, this is going to be a little bit of the ending. I feel like we're in a reverse position. We're not really wanting to take position to the whole thing. We're kind of giving up and we're just not really wanting to put any effort into this. So I don't feel like the conversation is going to go out that well. I know you are going to have the conversation, but I just don't think it's going to turn out the way that you want. And I do unfortunately believe that he will cut you out of his life, sweetie. I'm sorry, HK. Oh, let's go and see Eva over here. Hello, Queen of Swords. Eva, why does Val respond so slowly when texting? I don't know. He responds slowly when he texts? So, why does Val respond so slowly when texting? Let's go and discover that. You know what? I feel as though he's very unsure about what he should write because he's kind of afraid of endings. He's afraid of being judged. And I somewhat feel that into the very long run, I'm getting some weird vibes. I'm getting some towers and I'm getting some defeat and I feel as though he's really kind of afraid. I feel like he's afraid of what he's going to write, if it's going to be okay or not. At the same time, I kind of feel like he's afraid to text something but not quite be ready for it. So he's a little bit afraid of the consequence coming from it. Meaning, he doesn't want you to look too much into the future. He wants to be with you, but he doesn't want you to look too far out into the future because he's not quite ready for that. So he's going to be careful what he's texting about that, so it doesn't seem to, bring into that direction, if that makes any sense. So I feel like he's just very, very careful about what it is that he writes, because he really does think about it to make sure that he is sending out the right message that he wants to send out. Amber, beautiful Amber, how are you doing, Amber? Shakaria Edwards, hello, beautiful. Amber, let me go and find your question over here, beautiful disaster. I'm looking actually for your question here. Hello, Natalie, how are you doing, sweetie? Hello, Alicia, also. Alicia, actually, I'm so sorry. I am looking for, oh, there you go. Will you and your ex Aries reconcile? Let's go see. Let's go and discover that. Will you and your ex reconcile? And here we go. You know what? The first card that I have that's popping on out is a message on a reconciliation. So that is really nice to see, but I'm going to take some other cards out to try and get a little bit more detail over here. Okay, so I do have the reconciliation. I do have over here relationships. I do have some beginnings, sweetie, also followed up by choices and decisions that are necessary to take. But altogether, I'm getting the Five of Swords in a reverse position, which is telling me that there's not really any conflicts going on. So I'm going to have to tell you, beautiful Amber, beautiful disaster, I'm going to have to tell you that I feel like this is a yes. I feel like there will definitely be, if I listen to this energy over here, it's a definite yes for a reconciliation. You do need to leave a couple weeks though before anything does happen, but it is a yes. Good for you, sweetie. Ramadana, does Raymond have a choice between you and someone else? Let's go and see that. So, does Raymond have a choice between you and somebody else? I have over here the Six of Pentacles. I also have the Temperance. I'm having the Seven of Cups, the Four of Cups. I'm getting the Justice over here. You know what? I'm going to have to tell you no. I feel like it is really just you, sweetie. I'm not seeing anybody else here tonight anyways. Shakaria Edwards, a message for, but it was not continued. Let me go see. Hello to Destiny Hendricks. Welcome to the channel, beautiful. I'm just looking for the rest of your question here because you just wrote message for. I'm looking to see, maybe you wrote it up here. For Q or is Q for question? This is interesting. Okay. If you would like to specify, if you would like to specify Shakaria Edwards, you want messages for, I will answer you. It is my pleasure, Ramadana. And meanwhile, when I'm waiting for your specification here, Shakaria, on the messages for whom, I'm going to answer Eva. So is Val having flings with other girls? Hopefully he is not, because I'm going to be upset. Let me go see. Is Val having flings with other girls? Yeah, me too. I don't know who that is. Well, that's okay. She'll write back soon. I'm going to write myself a little note over here that we're waiting for Shakaria, but it's kind of weird that she's not answering because the live just really did start. Okay, so I wrote myself a note. You guys, if ever you do see her, we want to know, Shakaria, please, Edwards, you're looking for messages for who? I don't know if Q is for question. So right now I'm with Eva. Is Val having flings with other girls? Hello, beautiful Yin Ella. How are you doing tonight? So, you know what? Beautiful soul, I have really good news for you tonight. I am getting a definite no. There's nothing going on here, sweetie. I don't feel as though Val is having any flings with anybody else. I feel like there is you, and pretty much just you. So you are good, sweetie. Destiny Hendricks, any news of 050596 and 041788 connection? Let me go and check that out, sweetie. All right. It's nice to see you, sweetie. You're going to be the following one up, okay? Let's go and see this. My pleasure, Eva. So any news over here? Let's go and see if there's any news going on. What is going on with this connection? I have the King of Cups, so I do have to say that I feel as though whoever this connection is that you are with, I don't know if this is for a reconciliation or not. I feel by looking at the cards that it is not, but I'm going to give you both options, okay? Well, it could be a reconciliation. It could go both ways. All right, so what I'm going to say here is if this is for a new relationship, I feel that there is a beginning. I feel like you're important into this person's life, that this person wants to hold on to you, that you're pretty much their world. They don't want to lose you. But at the same time, I feel like things are going really slow, kind of distant. I feel like we're kind of looking for our way, and it's quite a headache to try and find that way, that right door to that happiness, to that beauty, to what exactly we want, to that goal. So if this is about a beginning of a relationship, it's going to take longer, but it's going to happen. If this is for a reconciliation, we're having an awful lot of headaches. Why are we having headaches? Because we still love you. We still do want to be with you, but we're a little bit unsure. So if this is for a reconciliation, I have to say, as much as they love you, they're still holding on to you, I still kind of feel like they're walking away. So I'm still going to say for a reconciliation, it's a no. For a new relationship, it's a yes, but it's going to take its time. Hello, Krista Combs. Nice to see you, sweetie. Yin Ella, does Samson know your age and mine that you are older? Does Samson know Yin Ella's age? Apparently, it's a yes. Does Samson mind that Yin Ella is older? Well, apparently no, sweetie. Apparently no. Let me go and validate with the cards, but this is looking like a definite good. It's looking like a positive. All right. By the way, beautiful Lilith, I got the Disney villains today, and I was so excited when I got it because I was not expecting that whatsoever. And I don't like it. I don't. The imagery is really quite beautiful, but just not connecting with it. And I have to say, it would be a very, very difficult deck to connect with. For anybody who is advanced, not a problem. But anybody who is learning, horribly difficult, I have to say. Let me go and check that out. I'm going to finish up with the Yin, Ella, and I'm going to verify that for you, Lilith. So does Samson know your age and mind that you are older? Yes, he does know your age, and you know what? He doesn't care that you are older. He wants to hold on to you. He is interested in you, sweetie. No, but you know what? You know that by looking at somebody, you can probably, you can pretty much figure out how old they are, give or take a couple years or so. So this is what I'm feeling here. I feel as though there is an average. I feel like he thinks that you're a certain age. And I feel as though he's okay with that. As for you, Lilith, yes, I did just receive something, a donation PayPal by Avantika. So please, Avantika, if you would like to, I know it does, Lilith. I've been waiting for that deck for so long. The imagery is beautiful, but no is all I have to say. I haven't even called my mom today. I need to talk to her about this. I will tomorrow. She is going to have received it too because we both ordered it. She is going to be sad also. Queen of Swords skipped. I don't skip you, Queen of Swords. No, Queen of Swords, you're not there. Oh, question below. Hold on, maybe you were skipped, sweetie. Avantika, if you could please post your questions, sweetie. I will be with you in just one moment. Let me go see. I think Queen of Swords is right, and I missed beautiful Queen of Swords. I did, sweetie. I'm so sorry. I'm with you right away. Today you were told that you couldn't take your finals. I was told I needed to appeal to Students Affairs to continue and the dental hygiene program. Will I win the appeal? Oh, let me go see, sweetie. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Let's go see Queen of Swords. In the meanwhile, Avantika, please do post your questions, sweetie. You're going to be the following reading if I do see your reading when I'm done here. I'm so sorry, Queen of Swords. Let's go and figure this out. You're definitely going to have to use your beautiful magician skills. You're going to have to work around this, but I feel like the overall outcome is going to be a yes. There's no doubt about it. You're going to be able to pass your finals, but you're going to have to, put up some good arguments. You're going to have to work for this. You're going to have to, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to be your own beautiful advocate is what I'm seeing here, and you will win this. I'm so sorry, Queen of Swords. I'm so sorry. Please do forgive me, sweetie. Avantika, you wanted to know Abhishek's feelings and intentions for you, what the future holds for you guys. Let's go and do that right away. Over here. Thank you, sweetie. I'm so sorry, Queen of Swords. At least your answer was good and positive. Let's go see over here. Hey, Shakaria Edwards, that is your question, how you're going to recognize new love? Hold on, Shakaria. So, hold on. Just one moment. So, the feelings and intentions for you for Avantika. I'm feeling some harmony. I'm feeling some balance. I'm feeling some dreaming, some intuitions. I feel like we're dreaming about being together. I feel like everything is actually quite good on path. I feel like we want you to meet family. I feel like this is about receiving. It's about giving. It's about really moving into that beautiful path of love, that path of a nice long-term relationship is what I'm getting here. So I have to say, quite frankly, everything is looking really, really good. The intentions are good, and we're going into the right direction. We're going into a direction of friendship, of love, of meeting family, and moving on forward after. So I see nothing but goodness for you here, Avantika. The future holds much love for you. I'm seeing no endings. I'm seeing nothing but happiness, sweetie. Shakaria, you want to know how are you going to recognize new love? I guess it pretty much definitely, if you want to know what your next love is going to be looking like, well, that I can help you out with that. Let's go see. Let's go over here and see what's going on with that. So how you recognize new love? All right, I feel like the new love that is going to be coming into your life has a dark brown hair, brown eyes. I feel like they have a little bit of a tanned skin. I feel as though they are tall. I feel like they're about 5'10". I feel like they are normally bodily shaped. I have to say average. I don't see as though they have any facial hair whatsoever or really any piercings. A tattoo onto their back. It seems to be an image. I feel as though they go to work casually. What do they do? I don't quite know, but they go to work casually. I feel as though they live about 20 minutes away from your place or so, and you're really just going to meet them, you know, just kind of like that. There's no planned way, really. It's just really going to happen. You can look for somebody who often wears blue jeans, and I'm seeing a black t-shirt. I don't feel as though they have anything specific. They don't wear like a baseball cap or any type of cap or any glasses, anything of the sort. So I guess you're just going to really have to wait. I feel like they are of the sign of Cancer, sweetie. Let me move on over now to, before I move over to Crystal, I'm just going to go and check out PayPal 1 second, guys. Okay, beautiful Laura, did you have another question, sweetie? I believe I received another donation from you. So Laura, if you would like to post your question, unless maybe you already have, I'm just going to check. Okay, I don't see anything. So Laura, if you would like to post your question, whenever I do see it, you're going to be the following one, okay? In the meanwhile, Crystal, will you start a YouTube channel into the future? Let's go and check that out, sweetie. If you do, you're going to have to let me go. So, not let me go, but let me know so we can go and see you, Crystal. So let's go and find this out. So is Crystal, hello, beautiful, loving me 2021. How are you doing tonight? Are you going to start a YouTube channel into the future? I have balance, I have harmony, but I have some endings, and then I do have some beginnings. So I do have to say, with some planning, some structure, some knowledge, if you plan this out well, okay, and you give yourself some time, and you're not waiting for this, you know, to pay your bills, then I say please do go for it, okay? But if you need the channel to pay anything, then I have to say make sure that you have a little bit of a backup plan, or that you have some money aside just in case, because it does take quite some time before it does, you know, start off. But other than that, what I have to say is, it's a definite yes. I do see you over here with an ending, and I see you starting again, but it's going to be really important for you to, you know, sometimes people just kind of start something off and they just kind of go with the flow. Don't do that. You have to have that structure. You're going to have to really determine what your niche is, what you're going for, who you're trying to attract, to try and make, you know, those perfect videos for those people. And if you do that, you're going to have great success, sweetie. So I'm going to say into the following year. Red Nappy Summer, career, how's CB gonna do? Who's CB? What is that? Who is CB over here? Let me go see. How's CB gonna do? Oh, all right. Not a problem, loving me 2021. If you have your question, you're the next one, sweetie. It's up to you. Otherwise, you can, you know, you can send me your questions by email also, and I will, you know, answer you whenever you pop back in. So Red Nappy Summer, how is CB going to do? Well, whatever this is, this CB over here, I feel as though CB is going to go quite well. I'm seeing a lot of abundance. I'm seeing a lot of success. I'm seeing a lot of anything that is positive going on with this. I'm guessing this is a project over here. So I'm definitely going to have to say it's going to be important to give and to receive and to have some cooperation within the whole thing. But if you do that, it's a great big success. Everything's going to be perfect here. Now, loving me 2021, I'm just going to write myself a note also. Alrighty. So here we go. Red Nappy Summer, love, advice on dealing with Taurus. Let's go and do that. Toka Fan 41, welcome to the channel. 2 questions, I've got you. And there's your question. I'll answer you in just one moment. So, love, advice on dealing with Taurus. Let's go for that. Now, I don't know if you're with this Taurus or not, but let's go and check this out. I'm getting over here the world, so I do feel as though, you know, whoever this Taurus is to you, if you're with them or not, I feel like they're important for you. But I am seeing a little bit of pulling back. I am seeing a little bit of sadness here. I feel like we're a little bit distant. Yet I do feel as though we can have that happiness. We can have those beginnings. So, you know what? I'm going to have to say, quite frankly, if you are not with this person and you're just kind of waiting to see, you know, is anything going to happen here with these intentions, then I'm going to tell you that I feel like it's a yes, but it's going to be really, really slow going. If you're already in a relationship, I feel them kind of distant, okay? I feel as though you need to communicate. I feel like they're lacking something emotionally that they need to speak about. And if you speak about that, I feel like you're going to get that release. You're going to get that happiness. Barriers are going to knock themselves down and the doors are going to be open from then on. So if you're with this person, please do communicate. There's a little something that's off emotionally speaking, but nothing all that grand. But if you're not into a relationship and it's really a beginning, you're going to have to give it some time. You're going to have to definitely give it some time over here. Hello, Mia Love. How are you doing, sweetie? Toka Fan 41. You live at a distance. Okay, so, but that doesn't change anything. Even if you live at a distance, if you feel like anything is a little bit off or you feel that they're feeling a little bit sad, I mean, you can still talk on the phone. You can do the contact by internet. There's different ways that you can contact to really just try and figure out and talk and to try to make things better. Because I feel like things are going really slowly, but I feel like there's some sadness. Maybe the sadness is coming from the fact that you're not close and they're feeling lonely. I don't know if it's possible to, you know, I don't know how far they live, if it's possible to go see them or, you know, to have a weekend together. So it's all those different possibilities that you're going to kind of have to look in together, or maybe if you can see yourself more, maybe by, you know, computer, by camera, or you're just going to have to try and look into those options, I feel. Leanne, welcome to the channel, beautiful. Let me go see over here. I'm with Toka Fan 41. 2 questions. Now, what does T want to say to you, and what are people's first impressions of you? So, let's go see. What does T want to tell you? So what does T want to tell you? I feel as though I don't know if I don't know if T is next partner or not. I feel like it is. I feel like there's this connection over here that's been kind of broken. I feel like there's a lot of sadness. I feel like there's delusions. There's a little bit of boredom. I feel like we need to receive. We need to give. I feel like we need some emotions. We need some love. We need some advice, and we need some talking, some communication. But and we could, from you and T, you could benefit a lot from this, but I just feel as though it is pretty much inevitable that it is going to end up. I don't feel like the communication is going to be done. It's going to end up into a certain closure. So there's not going to be any fighting, and there's not going to be any more manifestations. So what does T want to tell you? I feel like T is really, really sad. I feel like they don't want to talk too much now. They have a lot of disillusions, but I feel like they need a closure, and they just really kind of need to move on is what I'm seeing. Sorry, Toga fan. What are the people's first impressions of you? Let's go and do that. I'm getting that they find that you're quite docile, is what I'm getting. You don't look like you're all that aggressive. You're not all that aggressive whatsoever. So there's not too much domination there. You feel like a very soft, a very comfortable, a very approachable type of a person. Yet you do have a lot of passion. You do have a lot of spunk within you. I feel as though decision-wise, you could be a little bit indecisive at times. Other than that, I feel like you're not always really going with the flow, neither. I feel as though people, when they first see you, they're a little bit at their distance. They do want to approach you, but maybe you're a little bit of an introvert and it's a little bit difficult to approach you sometimes. It might seem like it is, even if you don't think it is. But I feel as though you give out a certain calmness. You give out a certain peacefulness about you that people trust, that people like. Hopefully that has helped you out there. Crystal, when will you move in with your future husband? Let's go and see. When are you going to move in with your future husband? Let's go over here. Mia, beautiful. You are next, followed by Leanne. So Mia, I do have 2 questions of yours. Thank you to everybody who is into that waiting list and everybody who has joined us. Welcome to the channel. So, when are you going to move in with your future husband? Here we go. Look at that, and I got future husband here. When is this happening? I don't see this happening at least for the next 2 years, I have to say, sweetie. So, I'm going to say into the month of September, in 2 years from now. Mia, is TYV in love with you? Let's start by asking our trusted pendulum. For Mia, is Ty V in love with Mia? Is Ty V in love with Mia? And that is a yes, sweetie. That is a yes. Well, let me go and validate that for you. All right, so I am definitely going to have to say it is a yes, okay? Is he in love with you? No doubt about it. I feel like he wants to be with you. He wants to start something with you. He wants to continue with you. He wants to put that cooperation. It's a definite yes all the way through for Ty here. And what are James' real intentions towards you? What are James' real intentions towards you? Let's go over here. So what are James' real intentions towards you? Let's go and find that out. All right. You know what? I feel like James a little bit more onto the pause than Ty is. I feel like Ty is ready to get into a relationship with you. James, I feel, is not really into the relationship. I feel like it's something that's more casual, but I feel like he's a little bit afraid to tell you about it because he doesn't want to have an ending and he doesn't want to have any conflicts. So James' real intentions towards you, he really does like you. He is quite passionate of you, but I feel like it's something that is really much more casual with James. Leanne, is there new love out there for you? A recent breakup with Leo. Oh, sweetie. Let me go and see that. New love coming in for you. So I'm with Leanne, followed up by Watermelon Pie and Siobhan. So is there new love out there for you? All right, I've got to release. So you have to release all that hurt, all that pain. I feel as though, you know what, you can create whatever it is that you want, but I still kind of feel like you're still holding on to the past. So we need to release that past. And if we release that past, I do believe as though there is something that can come on into your life. There is somebody who's going to be popping into your life, but they're not popping in until the month of January. In January, I'm seeing, you know, family. I'm seeing prosperity. I'm seeing happiness. I'm seeing sharing. I'm seeing a partnership that is beginning there. So I'm definitely going to have to say here, Leanne, into the month of January, this person has short, light brown hair. I feel as though they have brown eyes, no tattoos, no piercings. They're about 5'10", 5'11". In shape, I do have to say. I feel as though they are an introvert. I feel like they work with people, but I couldn't say much more. I don't know where, but they're working with people. I'm not seeing them into the hospital or into, you know, anything that would be psychology, anything of the such. But they're definitely working with people and helping people out. But in what exactly, I can't quite tell you. It's a little bit unclear. I feel like their sign is a sign of Sagittarius, sweetie. So that is the new love that's coming in for you. Watermelon Pie, what's coming towards you in love for the rest of November? Let's go and do that. Yeah, it's my pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for coming on in tonight. It's my pleasure, Leanne. So Watermelon Pie, who's coming towards in love for the rest of November? What's going on in love? I'm not seeing any sulkiness here. I do have the Four of Cups into a reverse, so we're not sulking. We're not bored. I do see the Lovers, so I don't know if you're into a relationship or not, or if it's about some type of intentions. I'm going to give you the different versions of what I'm seeing. Please, guys, if ever you do think about it, please do post if you're in a relationship, if you're in no contact. It allows me not to give you different versions. So I'm going to give you the different ones because I do not know, beautiful Watermelon Pie, what is going on with you. I feel as though if you are into a relationship, things are going to get a little bit complicated. I feel like things are okay right now, but there's definitely going to be a decision that's going to be made, and I almost feel as though there's a little bit of a break. There's a little bit of a distance that's going to be created. We're looking towards the future. We're taking a break, and I'm not really seeing any following after. So I do have to say, if there is anything in here, you know, if you are into a relationship, I'm not seeing it, you know, going all that great from here to the end of November. I'm not going to say that you're not going to be back together, because you are going to be back together. But there is going to be definitely a pause. Now, if you are into a beginning, you're single. That's okay, perfect. So into a new relationship is what my next thing was. I do see lovers, so I do see somebody coming into your life. That being said, it's not somebody who's going to stay all that long. I feel like they're pretty much going to be in and they're going to be out. I feel like the possibilities with this person are just not going to be what was expected. So I feel like it might be a date, maybe 2 dates, and then, you know, it's pretty much the end of it. So I have to say watermelon pie. For the end of the month of November, I'm seeing somebody who has intentions that you're going to date maybe once or twice, but then it's pretty much going to be over. I feel as though this person, you know, has brown hair. They have brown eyes also. They're about 5'9", a normal shape, average shape. They go to work into a business suit. I feel as though they like team sports, but they don't play team sports. They like movies, they like cooking, and I feel like they are of the sign of Scorpio, sweetie. So, but it's only going to be like a date or two is what I'm seeing. Laura, hello. You're back, sweetie. You just listened to your reading. So we're going to be together for the next 6 months, yes. And then you're going to leave him afterwards. I'm going to be sad. Okay, so you're going to be together for the following 6 months. Between the 6 months and the 1 year mark, then there's going to be a break. Are you going to be sad? Yes, you will be sad. You're going to survive. Things are going to be fine. But yes, I do believe that there is going to be a break. After that, it's too far to say, you know, are you going to get back together or what's going to happen? It's way too off into the future, and it would be just great speculation. So I don't want to give you any hopes or anything of the such. But yes, so this watermelon is my great pleasure. So this is what I have to say here, Laura. So for the following 6 months, you are still dating him, and you know, he has not left his wife, okay? He has not left anybody. You have not left anybody. I feel like after 6 months, you guys have left your current partners. You're together, but things are not really working out, which is why one of you guys are going to end up leaving. Siobhan, I'm going to answer you as I'm waiting for Laura's next question to pop on up. So, weekend. About Thomas Scorpio, what is he hiding? What do you need to know about Thomas Scorpio? Why is he hiding something, Siobhan? Maybe he's not hiding anything, sweetie. Let's go see. What is he hiding? Let's go over here. Hello to you, gorgeous. I have Laura and I have Crystal that are coming up next. So, what is Thomas Scorpio? What is he hiding? Sweetie, I feel as though he's hiding that there might be somebody else, Siobhan. I'm getting an infatuation with somebody else is what I'm getting. There's no love, anything of the such, but I really feel as though there's a certain infatuation that somebody that he is interested in that just kind of popped into his life, and this is what is going on. This is the secret. So I don't feel as though anything has really happened, but there's an interest. Well, beware, sweetie. Yeah, your intuition is spot on. Crystal, when will you start to move in with your grandmother? Hello, Kiara. How you doing? I hope you had a beautiful day. I hope you were a little bit less busy than yesterday and you got to rest a little bit. Hello to Rihanna. Or Kim. It's my pleasure, Siobhan. I'm sorry, but your intuition was spot on. Crystal, when are you going to start to move in with your grandmother? Hey, congratulations. Not congratulations. Happy birthday, Kiara. Happy birthday, sweetie. Make yourself a beautiful wish. I'm so glad you had a beautiful birthday day. You deserve the best, sweetie. Hello to I Am King. So when are you going to start to move in with your grandmother? I'm going to go and ask into the pendulum over here. I do see some beginnings coming up, but I don't feel as though it's going to be happening until about 7 months from now, which would bring you to somewhat around the spring. Yes, springtime, end of spring almost. So let's go and check this out over here. So for Crystal, when is Crystal going to start to move in with her grandmother? Is it going to be into the following 1 year? And that is a yes. Is it within the following 6 months? That is a no. In the following 8 months, pendulum? No. So I'm going to say between 8 months to a year. So I'm going to say somewhere around the springtime until the end of summer. Juanson, why don't we do a part of your reading while we're here for a moment? Let's start that off, okay, sweetie? By the way, Lilith, I got your email. I read all of it, sweetie. And it seems, I didn't take out the cards yet, but it seems pretty much spot on. Let me go see what I can get. Let's go see that. I will check that out, sweetie. And I like the way that you wrote great things. Okay, Juanson, let's start this off. And then I'm going to move over to Kiera. Happy birthday to Kiera. So I'm going to start with Justice over here, okay? Lovers, reverse position. Followed up over here by ending, okay, a death, a rebirth, Empress in reverse, Five of Wands, there's conflicts. I feel as though she is interested in somebody, but she is not able to move towards them because she is afraid of what everybody else around is going to say. But at the same time, there is another contender who is still there. And I do see some happy endings. But at this moment, Justice does not want to make any movement whatsoever. You see, she is looking, such as Lilith said, she is looking for that happiness. She will find the happiness. Right now, she's not ready. She's not ready. She's into that cycle of changing, of ending, but there are going to be some conflicts with her decision over here. She's really afraid about this. So she is in between two different men over here. One is younger, the other one is older. Who is she going to pick? I've got the King of Cups and I've got the Knight of Cups. I kind of feel like it's a toss between you and a toss between Ryan. Let me just go and take out a spread for you at the same time over here and see what I've got for you, Juanson. Minnie Mouse, hello. Is O the one who used to go at your door, Minnie Mouse? Tried to kiss you through your door or something? If it is, I'm going to say it's a good thing if he stopped texting you. But let me go check that out. You know what, Kiara? The weather here was absolutely gorgeous too, especially for a month of November. It was actually really quite nice over here. A lot of things going on here, Lilith. A lot of things. With Juanson, I'm getting the Devil coming on out, but that could be about the passion. I'm getting the Six of Swords. It's as if you're not getting that happy moment right now. You need to jump on in, but you're kind of afraid. You're still looking for your path over here. You need to use whatever it is that you can, your tools, your wants a lot, in order to move on forward. But you're lost. You don't quite know in which direction to go. You don't know where to manifest or how to manifest because you're afraid. You're afraid of losing justice, that abundance. But you are going to have your beginning. So you are going to find your way through this. But it's going to be a certain process. Hey, thank you, A Journey Through Tarot. You're such a sweetie pie. I truly do appreciate it. We do strive here for healing and laughter, I do have to say. But thank you for coming on in. You're so sweet. Now, hold on here, guys. I will be with Kiara and the Minnie Mouse in just one moment. It does, doesn't it? It sounds like those vibes are just switching up. I'm going to use the Hermit Tarot, and we're going to go and check out the vibes for Juanson. We're going to check out the vibes for Justice. And then I'm going to go see Kiara. Oh, did he text you today? All right, I've got you, Laura. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, hold on. Your ex must be interested in you then. Oh, yes, we are stuck. Yes, spot on. So I'm getting about seeking advice. I feel as though she might go and seek some advice from somebody else because she has received wrongful advice. I feel as though this is a little bit bothering her. The advice, whatever gossip had gone by about you, I feel like she's trying to figure that out right now. You had a good conversation. It is, Kiara. It is the best. And here I'm getting definitely. Okay, so definitely we are spot on. I'm getting these twin flames messages also over here. And I'm getting a maybe. I am getting a maybe over here. So I feel as though she would do anything for you. The only thing that's really kind of blocking her is that gossip that happened with Ryan. I feel like she's trying to find herself through that. I feel like she's trying to convince herself that it wasn't really true. Oh, nice. I should go watch it too, A Journey Through Tarot then. I should go see if what she's saying about me is true. And then I can tell her, personally if she's right or not. Although it's biased. It's completely biased. When she says something to me or I say something to her, I know way too much about her and my dad, and she knows way too much about, my complicated relationship also, so it's no good. As for you, Juanson here, oh yes, I'm getting that you're so beautiful. I'm getting you are my everything. I'm getting that she is waiting for you. Oh, I'm an Aries, A Journey Through Tarot. I'm an Aries. I'm born on April 3rd. And it's funny, I was just telling that to my daughter today. I'm like, I'm so pig-headed, and so are you. She's born on the 25th of April. Yeah, we have quite the conversations, me and my little girl. So happiness is the utmost priority over here. That's exactly it. That's exactly it, Juanson. That is what's going on. Now is simply not the time, is what I'm getting over here. Oh, see, we're really close by, A Journey Through Tarot. Hey, hello, I am King. Thank you so very much. I will check that out for you. Well, you know what, A Journey Through Tarot, you have got me, intrigued. I am going to go and listen to my mom's video, although I probably don't have to. I'll call her, I'll say something to her, and she'll say, I saw that in my reading. Yes. So, let me go see Kiara, Minnie Mouse, and I am King. What great things are to come for you into the next 6 months, sweetie. Let's go and do that right away. Hopefully nothing but beauty. and beautiful Laura. When I'm done with I Am King, when I'm done with I Am King's reading, it will be your turn, sweetie. Oh, drama with ex. Okay, no, that's not spot on with me. I don't have an ex. Well, I might have an ex. I don't know. Some days I have an ex and some days I don't. It's very complicated. It's a 17-year-old relationship, which is very complex, a journey through tarot. One day it's good, next day it's not. So, yes, I guess I could use it, you know, take some and leave some. So, what I have going on over here, well, you know what? A journey through tarot, I'm an Aries and he's a Pisces. Not a good match neither. I'm getting that you're going to be recognized here, Kiara. I'm getting a recognition over here. I'm also getting that you are going to be progressing. So you're definitely going into that, into the direction that you want. Oh, most possibly. I tell myself all the time, you know, that he is my challenge. I've never told him that because he'd be so upset at me. But he is my perpetual challenge into my life. But, you know, I'm getting tired of challenges. I don't need them. I have enough challenges with 3 kids. Other than that, let me go and give that for you. I'm getting some freedom here. So I feel as though whatever choices you are going to be making within the following 6 months are going to give you that recognition, are going to give you that progress. And at the same time, it's going to give you that certain liberty. It's going to give you that freedom, maybe with your schedule, maybe it's with your business, maybe it's with your time. It's just a certain freedom that it's going to give you. May it be physically or may it be just emotionally. Other than that, I do have to say that I'm getting some enlightenment. So you're definitely going to have some enlightenment that's coming onto your way. I sure am, Divine Empress. I'm getting a lot of happiness coming on in for you. So let me go take another card out and let me go see what all of this means into a different tarot deck. Yeah, probably emotionally, eh? Let's go and see that, sweetie. Let's go over here. No, let's go over here. In French, we say seulement les fous ne changent pas d'idée. So only the crazies don't change our mind. Maybe in English it's only fools don't change our mind. I don't know. All right, let's go for it. Hello to Harpreet. You try to ignore it and talk about the kids. Yeah. He flirted with you today nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, you see? That's it. A journey through tarot. We're almost living into the same... No, not quite. We're almost living into the same, you know, into the same life, just ways apart. Let's go see. Laura. Thank you, sweetie. I'm going to check that out, okay? Just give me a moment. I'm going to finish up over here with Kiara, and I'll check out for your precision there. So I have choices. I have decisions that are coming into your life for you. I have a lot of balance. I have a lot of harmony. And I feel like the decisions and the choices are as much coming into your love life as into your career. That being said, I feel like you're gaining. I feel like you're getting more into your power. I feel like you're grounding yourself more. You're understanding yourself more, your wants, your needs, and what it is that you really want onto your path. And I feel like that is what you're looking towards. That is where you're going towards. You're going towards a new adventure that's going to bring a lot of joy, a lot of action, and a lot of luck. It's really going to be about just changing that cycle altogether. I feel like you are there into your utmost power, so good for you, sweetie. Other than that, I have to say I am seeing you in love. I do see something in love also kind of coming on by, but in love, I'm not just seeing blessings. I'm seeing a little bit of stress before, you know, the goodness comes. And I'm seeing that your family, you have a lot of family, you have a lot of people that are around you who love you, who just want to help you out. So please, that is a blessing in itself. Just, you know, accept that help whenever it is there for you, sweetie. Yes, it is. It is. It is not, you know, we often take that for granted, and I always tell myself as long as I have my kids, I am good. I'm good for gold. So here we go. Happy birthday again to you, sweetie. And let me just see over here before I move over to Minnie Mouse and I Am King. You're a little confused about your last question. Are you going to leave after 6 months and be sad? Do I ever see him walking away for good? Laura, I see that for the following 6 months, you're not leaving. You're staying with your partner. He's staying with his partner. After 6 months, so around the month of April, May, you guys are both leaving your partners. You're going to be together, but things are not going to work out, and you're going to separate, and you are going to go back with your husband. Minnie Mouse, why did O stop texting you? Let's go see. I guess they like the chase. I don't know. I'm going to say the same thing, you know. I don't like chasing, though. I don't like it. I don't do it. No. And if I chase, I end up arguing at the end because I don't want to chase. Let's go see over here, Minnie Mouse. Why did O stop texting you? Ah, sweetie. I feel like O has kind of put an end to it. You know, I'm seeing it ending. I'm seeing there's no more stress. I feel like we've just kind of turned the page. So I feel like O just kind of ended it here, sweetie. Oh, did I? I am glad I did, sweetie. Again, you know, bon fête and buon compleanno and happy birthday, sweetie. I don't know how to say, you know, happy birthday in any other language than those three. No, we don't play games. We say it as it is, yes. But you know what? A journey through tarot, I am told whenever I do discuss that I am not discussing, that I am being apparently somewhat of a judge. I can't communicate, apparently. I'm just somewhat of a judge. I don't know. I don't know about this here, sweetie. But yes, I definitely agree with you. So I have to say over here, Minnie Mouse, I'm so sorry. I feel as though it's really just a closing of the connection. It's not wanting to start something off, not wanting to collaborate. They still do hold you, though. O does still really care about you. It's just that he kind of feels that you're not meant to be together. I know, he's all over the place. Sometimes it's a yes, Minnie Mouse. Sometimes it's no. Minnie Mouse. You know what? I feel like that is the story of a lot of people's life. It is, sweetie. It really is. Let me go and see I Am King right now. I Am King, you're single. What's coming to you in love? Hopefully a beautiful queen is coming in for you. Let's go and check that out. So I Am King right now. A Gypsy 7, hello and welcome to the channel. After I Am King, I am going to be with the Divine Empress, Yin Ella, and Gypsy. All right. So I Am King. Let's go and check this out right away. What is going on for you? 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Have the Hierophant, have the King of Cups. Okay, so you know what, I Am King, I do feel as though you do have somebody who's going to be coming up into your life, but not quite right away. It's not in the month of November, neither December. I'm seeing more end of January. I feel like somebody's coming into your life now. Let's go and see a little bit what they look like. Let's take a special deck out and see that. Let's go and check out their personality also while we are at it. So here we go, and here we go. All right. I've got it, sweetie. You can just leave your question. I will answer you as soon as I see it, okay, Laura? I know you're troubled, sweetie. It's really a difficult situation, and you really, have to go with the flow of everything. And I know that it's really confusing for you to know that, there is going to be an ending. But the ending, I don't want you to think about the ending because it can change. I am a king. I am getting somebody who has straight hair. I'm getting somebody who has a round face. I'm also getting somebody who has green eyes. I have somebody who has somewhat of a darker colored skin, so tan skin perhaps. I have somebody who is nicely dressed. I have somebody who has a tattoo. Now the tattoo I feel is somewhere around the shoulder blades is what I'm seeing. I feel like it's a little image, but I couldn't quite say what it is. I feel like they do have a couple freckles, and I feel like they are about 5'8". That being said, I also feel that they are about 2 years younger than you. And let's go and see their personality. Paula, beautiful Paula. I don't know where she is actually. I don't think she went to see her. That's a good question, Journey Through Tarot. She did write to me today. She didn't tell me she wasn't going to be on the live. Usually she does. But I know that her girlfriend is sick and she's worried about her girlfriend. But knowing Paula, she did not go see her girlfriend because she doesn't want to get what she has. And I know that Paula was in great shape. So she's worried about her girlfriend. She's most likely, video conferencing or something with her. She'll probably pop in later on. Yes, Zara, you are right. That is a beautiful way to see that, how endings can be beautiful opportunities. So I am king. We are getting somebody who is quite open-minded here for you. We're also getting somebody who is rational. So somebody who's quite decisive, somebody who is sane and coherent. And it seems like an ordinary thing, but it is not an ordinary thing to be sane, I have to say. We have somebody here who is also quite friendly, so somebody who is easygoing, somebody who communicates a lot, which is, in a relationship, we all want somebody who's able to communicate. We also have somebody here who is present, somebody who is powerful, somebody who is also quite cheerful, so somebody who is optimistic. And this is what I have for you. I am king. So near the end of January, and I feel like they might be of the sign of Aries. Doesn't? Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. All right, let me go see over here. Laura, and then I'm going to see a Divine Empress and Yin Ella and Gypsy. So yeah, let's go and see over here. Laura, hello, gorgeous. Thank you, sweetie. So Laura, you want to know what will happen for you to walk away, or is it him? Let's go and figure that out. Let's go see who's walking away. Welcome to everybody who has joined us, by the way, into this live. So we are with Laura, then Divine Empress, Yin Ella, Gypsy, and Gorgeous. So what is going on over here? Okay, for you, I'm seeing a certain completion, a certain success. I'm seeing some challenge, yet some courage that is going to be necessary. Plans, partnerships. I'm having some fighting over here with the 5 of Swords. I'm having a debate, quite defensive. I'm seeing the ending that is appearing over here, and I do see the Queen. You are the one who is leaving, sweetie. And I feel like it's going to be a certain debate on your plans, on your partnership, on the future plans that you have together, really. I feel as though once you're going to be together, I feel like your plans might not quite work out because of the influences of everybody and everything that is around you might not quite work out the way that you had envisioned. And I feel like it's going to be more complicated. And I feel that because of that, you're going to lose a little bit of that passion. And I feel that ultimately you're just not going to be looking towards the same path. So you are going to end up leaving. Divine Empress, sweetie, let me go and find your question. Hopefully you're still into the chat. Let me go find you. And you should be. Wait, I just passed I am king and you were right after. So here is I am king and here is divine. Message retracted, divine. Let me scroll down. Oh, I got you. How is David feeling about your connection? Minimum communication. I think it's a David thing, quite frankly. I'm with a David. Same thing. Minimum communication, but we live in the same house. Let me go see Divine Empress. How is David feeling about your connection? You're leaving, sweetie. Have yourself a beautiful evening. Come back and see us soon. So, what have we got going on over here? Yeah, I know, Divine. It's really a name thing. So, you know what? I have the Two of Cups. He does love you. He does hold on to you quite dearly. But as you said, a minimum communication. He is in resting period. He's into that mode of nothing much is really happening over here. So I do have to say, and I have the Ace of Cups in reverse, as much as he's holding on to you, I don't feel like at the moment anything much is going to change. I feel like you're going to stay at that minimum communication. I feel like he's trying to figure things out. I feel like he's trying to make his decision, but I feel like the decision will be made into your favor, and I do believe that the communication is going to go to a bigger flow. Let me put it that, a more abundant flow. So I believe that things are going to get back on track. You just need to leave maybe 3 or 4 weeks or so, and I feel like everything's going to be okay, sweetie. I am king. I am king. Let me see that. Is this new person coming in for I am king? Is this new person I am king's soulmate? That's a no, sweetie. That's a no. It's going to be in preparation for your soulmate. Yin Ella, you would like to know what Samson expect you to do for this connection. Let's go see. What does he expect you to do? So what does Samson expect you to do for this connection? So what does Samson expect you to do for this connection? Samson expects you to have an awful lot of abundance. He expects things to begin. He wants you to move on forward. He wants you to take those first steps forward. He wants you to, not just now, I feel like he wants you to take those first steps. I feel like he doesn't have enough strength, enough courage to do so, and he does want them, so he needs you to make them. So you're going to have to, do those steps. You're going to have to do that first step and that second step and just kind of go with the flow, sweetie. You are the one who is going to have to unblock this whole situation for it to flow abundantly. It is my pleasure, I am king. Thank you for coming on in tonight. Gypsy 7, will DB and you ever get together? Thank you, sweetie. So will DB and you ever get together? I have a lot of passion. I don't necessarily have any abundance. I do have the Page of Rods over here, the Fool jumping on in, Queen of Swords, and then I have the Knight in a reverse position. So, you know what? I'm going to have to say no here, sweetie. It's not that I don't find that there's a will, that there's a want. I just don't feel like it's actually fulfilled. I have the passion, but I don't have the abundance to go with it. I have the want, and then right after I have the no. So it's a little bit of a roller coaster. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, to finally finish with a no. So I'm going to have to say there are some feelings, but I don't feel as though there's going to be a relationship. I'm sorry. Gorgeous, who is coming towards you in love? Let's go do that with this deck. All right, so I do have somebody who's coming into your life, but I don't feel like they're coming in until the second week of January. So second week of January, I do feel as though you have somebody coming into your life. They're about 3 years young, not younger, but older than you. They have a little bit of a mustache, like a goatee thing going on. They are muscular, like well in shape. They're not thin, they're not average. Well, they're average, but more muscular, like a good build. I'm feeling as though they go to, I feel like they work for some reason. I could be wrong, but I feel like they work something that has to do with any legal type of issues. I feel like they're going to be quite collaborative. I feel like they're up into, you know, wanting that cooperation. I feel like they are, by the way, of the sign of a Capricorn. And they are more of an introvert person, so they don't go out all that much. They prefer to stay at home. They prefer, you know, that nice, you know, cozy blanket, movie, wine, dinner, you know, relaxation type of thing. But they do like to go out and walk into the woods is also what I'm seeing. So this is who I have, gorgeous, coming towards you, sweetie. So a very kind, a very soft person who's coming into the month of January for you. You don't know them yet, by the way. Anastasia, hello, beautiful. Will your previous company send you the paper that you're asking them? You sent them the emails, but they ignore you. That is not nice. And will they pay you your off salary? Well, I don't know where it is that you live here, sweetie, but is it not illegal not to do so? Let me go see. Let me go see if they're going to do this. I think everything, if they don't, you know, give you those papers and they don't pay you, it is illegal. There must be a board that you can contact if ever, you know, it becomes an annoyance. Hey, you're back, Loving Me 2021. Please post your questions, sweetie. Post your questions and I'll answer you. Nice to have you back. Thank you, gorgeous. So Anastasia, let's go and see. Will your previous company send you the papers that you are asking them for? They will, they will. They're just kind of taking their time because they don't find that it's all that important and you're not into their utmost importance anymore since you're no longer there. But I'm definitely going to say yes, that they are going to be sending them to you. Now, are they going to pay you that off salary? That, let me go see. I feel like you're going to get them within the following 2 weeks, okay, those papers? Hello, Dawn. Welcome to the channel tonight, sweetie. Just send me your questions, sweetie. Go for it, Laura. Sometimes they find that there's fishy stuff going around with the accounts and they just kind of block them for some reason. So, what do I have here going on? I do have the Ten of Swords. I have the Knight of Pentacles followed by Temperance. I do have the Seven of Cups, Five of Cups. Okay, so are they going to end up... Yes, they will end up paying you, but I feel that, you know, you're going to have to ask them maybe once or twice. You might not get it right away. It might not be deposited into your bank account or give you a check right away. You might have to harass them a little bit, but yes, they will ultimately pay you. Thank you to Kino Love. Welcome to the channel. Hold on. So you say you live in Japan, but it's very illegal here. Well, there you go. They usually don't do stuff like that. Well, there you go. So, you know, if ever they do continue, but I do feel as though they will pay you. I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. But if you ever do have to even send them another one, just let them know that if they do that again, you have to contact them, that you're going to be contacting that board, and they'll stop. They'll pay you right away, sweetie. But I do feel as though they are going to pay you. I just don't want you to have to harass them in order to, you know, to get your money. Let me go and see over here, Loving Me 2021, before moving over to Kiera, to Amber, to Dawn, and to Kina. So, Loving Me 2021. Sam reached out asking why you can't be patient and start over with him. What's going on? Let's go see. Actually, I feel like I'm going to go over here. All right, so what do we got here, sweetie? He's got some deep love for you. Okay, I feel like it's decision time, but I feel like he's made his decisions. I feel like he's in despair, he's in loss, he's in heartache. I feel like he just wants to be back with you. I feel like he's kind of clingy, kind of jealous. I feel like he's a little bit obsessive about you, I do have to say. So you know what? This is really about taking that last stand, trying that very last time. He just really wants you to give him that last chance, Loving Me 2021. Really what he said is really what he wants. That is what is going on. He really doesn't want to let go of you, and he just really wants to have that last chance. I'm seeing nothing fishy, nothing strange. This is what he needs, and this is what he's asking from you. So he is completely honest in his demand, is what I'm seeing. And question number 2. Let's go see. Random men. They keep reaching out. That are his friends trying to holler. Is this a trick? Some other guy made a profile. I'm in 35 minutes, so I asked about it, and he deleted this page. Are you going crazy? Random men. They keep reaching out. That are his friends. That is so weird. So strange. What is going on with that? Are you crazy? No, you're definitely not crazy. Let's go see. Obsessive, yeah. So you told him no. Yeah, there you go. No, he really is. I saw the obsessiveness. I saw the jealousy. He really doesn't want to let you go. He really does love you. So in all honesty, onto his behalf, I can say that within the cards, I did not see one little bit of negativity. I only saw positive, sweetie. But, you know, you have to follow your heart upon that and see what is best for you. As for what's going on with, you know, all those posts and everything, that is really quite strange. Yeah, hold on. So, are you going crazy? You're definitely not going crazy. kind of feel like in some kind of way, which is really, really childish if you have to say, but I kind of feel like they're really just trying to help his friend to try and, convince you to go back with him. I'm seeing nothing else. And I honestly do not even believe that he is aware of this. So you can't, keep him accountable for any of this. This has nothing to do with him. I feel like, he talks to his friends about you and his friends decide, why don't we just do this? Let's give it an extra little boost. So, but that's it. He has nothing to do with this at all. It is really just his crazy friends, and you are absolutely not crazy. So they're really just trying to convince you to go back with him. No, it's not a problem, Laura. You were wondering if your husband takes you back. Yeah. And will your life be hell? Let me go and check that out, sweetie. Will he take you back, and will your life be hell? By the way, after Laura, I am going to be with Kiera. You are following, sweetie. Well, the good news is that you're not nutty, loving me 2021. Yeah, he's jealous, all right. So you were wondering if your husband takes you back, how's going to be your life? You know what? I feel as though it's for sure. I'm not going to tell you that everything is going to be perfect at first, but I do feel as though in all honesty, you're going to try to rebuild the confidence, to rebuild that trust, rebuild that solid foundation. I'm seeing, new beginnings. I'm seeing manifestations, but starting from those little seeds. So it's a little bit like starting off at the very beginning. But there is a start off because there is some love. He is going to be distant for quite some time. But emotionally, I feel he's going to be distant. But after that, I feel like things are going to get back into place. So, is your life going to be hell? I don't see your life being hell. I honestly feel as though you will have some sadness, and I'm not going to lie to you. You will have some sadness. You will wonder what happened within all of this. But I do feel as though the overall outcome with your husband is going to be good, sweetie. So don't worry about it. But you're definitely going to have some healing to do with, whatever happened with the other partner. Oh, too stressful, right? I get it. Yeah. You don't need that. You don't need that stress, sweetie. Nobody does. Kiera, why do your old friends want to speak to you now? Why is that? Bree, hello, beautiful. How are you? So why do your old friends want to speak to you now? Yeah, you're just kind of curious, right? I kind of feel like they're finding out, or they're discovering that you have some talent, that you have some skill, and that you have a good chance to make all different kind of money. I don't know. At the time being, were you making that jewelry? Were you doing anything into that project, business-wise? I feel like they almost want to be implicated, like they want to get maybe some free jewelry or, something of the sort. So friends with benefits. So this is a little bit what I am seeing here. So you're a loner. Yeah. I'm kind of seeing that they're seeing within you different possibilities. So, yes, they do want to speak with you. They do genuinely, but I feel like they have a little bit of an alternative motive also. So just be careful with whatever it is that you do create, whatever it is, so you don't end up giving it out to everybody. Yes, you were talking about it and you were doing it, but you weren't showing them. Okay. So you know what? Just be careful about that so they don't end up, using you for your talents, for your skills, for the beauty that you do create. Other than that, I'm not really seeing anything else, sweetie. So you're okay. Keep on doing what you usually do. Hello to James, Helen. Welcome back. Yeah, you want those sugar daddies, don't you? Amber, beautiful disaster. Hopefully I have not yeah, see, they always had comments making fun, but you know what, Kiara, whenever we make comments, there is always in every single thing that you say, there is always a foundation of truth, and that you always have to try to find. So, I just kind of feel that at this moment that they feel like it might take more presence, that it might take more time, it might take more place into your life, that you're becoming more serious about it. And I kind of feel like they might be interested in it also. So, you don't want them to be with you just so you can create them that jewelry or so they can get that, that free jewelry. You really want them to be there, with you as friends. So just be careful a little bit onto that side. If you have any hinting of, whatsoever, well, you're going to know what they're up to. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Beautiful Amber, let me go and see what is up with your questions. Hopefully they have not been deleted. Let me go see. Thank you to everybody who has joined us, by the way, tonight. And here you are, Amber. And let me just go see your question. What timeline will my driving will improve? And your other question, or maybe that was your only question. Okay, I think that was your only question. What time frame is I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. So, when is your driving going to improve, sweetie? Now, I don't know how long you've been driving, but the very first thing is to have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in yourself and trust nobody is what I have to say. If you have confidence in yourself and you trust nobody and you check everything, you are good for gold. My mom had not had her license. She was a stay-at-home mom for the longest of time. And when I ended up getting my license, my mom wanted to, she had a license years ago, and she wanted to, get herself a car, and I remember teaching her and telling her some things because she hadn't driven in such a long time. And I always told her, you know what, you have to take your place. That's the main key. Take your place. Don't let anybody else, wait upon people. If you wait upon people, nobody's going to let you in. You're just going to stay stuck onto the sideline. So take your place. Be confident in yourself. Check all your angles, sweetie. And things are going to be just fine. But let me go and check out with the cards. So I do have Judgment. I do have Queen of Pentacles. I do have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You know what? I'm going to say within the following 6 to 7 months, you are good to go. Let me validate with the Pendulum. So for Amber, beautiful disaster. When is Amber's driving skills going to improve? Is it going to be into the following year? That is a yes. In the following 3 months? In the following 4 months, Pendulum. 6 months, Pendulum. 6 months. Okay, is it going to be into the following 7 months? Well, I don't know. It's what I do, because there you go, sweetie, 7 months. When my dad was teaching me, my dad used to be a taxi driver years ago. He used to own his own taxi. And I don't know. He just always told me that, you know what? You just got to go. And I figured, you know what? If I don't go, nobody's going to leave me my place. And I use that same concept in life. If you don't take your position in life and you don't take your place and you don't stand your ground, somebody else is going to take it. So you have to take your position. Take it and, put your signals on. People are going to see you and you're going to be just fine. So within the following 7 months, I'm going to stop talking about driving. 7 months, sweetie. Everything's going to be fine for you. It is my pleasure. Believe in yourself. Don't be afraid, okay? Yes, cars can be dangerous, but you know what? If you have confidence in yourself, you're going to be just absolutely perfect. The people who are dangerous are the ones who do not have confidence into themselves. So, Dawn. You're wondering about your career. What do I foresee happening into the future with your success at your current company? Let's go and do that. Kina, you're next. Bree is following up. wondering about your career and what I foresee happening into the future. So here we go. Yes, I know. That's it, Lilith. In life in general, you have to take your place, or if you don't, somebody else is going to take it for you. So here we go, Dawn. Success of your current company. In order for you to have a bigger success, or in order for you to have a success, I feel as though you have to try something new. You're going to have to just kind of jump into something new. I don't know if you've got a web page. I don't know what exactly it is that you are selling, what your product is. But you definitely have to jump into something that is completely unknown for you. So jump into something new. If you've been thinking about it and you have not yet done it, it's time to do it. And if you do that, you're going to be into your full position. And I do see over here great success. Don't be afraid about any judgment. There is going to be a decision that's going to be coming into the following 6 months. This decision is going to be really important. I feel like this decision is going to come with that new idea that's going to arrive to you. And with that new idea, as I said, gold is coming with it. But before that, you know what? I don't see you leaving. I don't see anything. I feel as though your success is going to be somewhat stagnant up until that moment, up until in about 5 months or so, you're going to make that decision. And then it's going to be pivotal. Everything is just going to change and you're going to have great success. So I'm going to say success, yes. Until then, a little bit of stagnation. So this is what I'm seeing for you, sweetie. So try and look for what that idea might be. May it be a web page, may it be, sometimes it is as silly as your opening hours if you actually have a shop, you know. Change your hours, people can come more, it's more accessible. Sometimes it's a web page or the products. Check out your competitors, and you're going to find your niche and you're going to have great success. What you're missing is that one idea that's going to bring you that gold, and you will have it within the following 5 to 6 months. My pleasure, sweetie. Kina Love, what do the ancestors have to tell you? Let's go and do that. What do the ancestors have to tell you? By the way, beautiful Laura, if you are still somewhere hanging around, you can send me your question by either Gmail or you can send it into the chat, okay? Just let me know, sweetie. So here we go for Kina Love. Bree is up next with 2 questions, followed by James Helen. And again, thank you to everybody who is waiting, and welcome to everybody who has just arrived. Oh, that is a hard market. Definitely. You do marketing and inside sales. That is. There is something. There is one thing that's going to come to you, and that one thing is just going to bring you that gold. So that's what you need to find. You can do it. You're going to have that success. I know you will. As for Kina, let's go undo this. I'm getting that seeds well planted. I'm getting efforts or investments that are going to be rewarded to you into the future. But there's a certain need for you to have some patience. I feel as though your ancestors are guiding you. I feel in particular that there's an older man. It's a great grandfather perhaps who is guiding you, and I believe that he is guiding you into something that you want to do or something that you need to do. It's a little bit unsure, but you need to have a lot of patience for it, okay? You need to rest, you need to plan for the future, and this great grandfather of yours, I believe, is with you, trying to help you. By the way, I believe that this person is one of your guides. I believe that they are always with you. That being said, I feel as though he also wants to tell you that you need to walk away from drama sometimes. Don't get involved into any conflicts if it's not necessary, from opposing opinions or anything of the such. I feel as though he wants you to know that you have a lot of personal power. You have a lot of assertiveness, and that is portrayed with your beautiful kindness. It's about compassion. It's about forgiveness. It's about realizing he wants you to know that you are stronger than you know. And this is what I have for you, Kina. So please know, try and find out, if you don't know who it is, your great-granddad is one of your guides. Bree P, a general week reading, and what's the T into your love life? Let's go and do that, followed by James and Loving Me. So why don't we go with, let's go over here. All right, so Bree, a general week reading. What do we have going on? I have you over here being a little bit less creative, a little bit less of a creator, a little bit less focused. So kind of feel like you're a little bit onto your down energy. I don't know exactly what is going on around you. Sometimes our energy is just a little bit low. It could be that change of time. That did a couple things to a few people. It could just be our energy that's a little bit low for many different reasons. So I just don't feel as though you're up to start a new project or up to start battling about something. So it's about laying low. I feel like you're not, I don't feel like you're getting the results that you want. So financially, I have to say, I don't feel like you're necessarily getting what it is that you want right now. And I feel as though there's a certain balance, there's a certain harmony that needs to be put back into your, I know, me too. It's my favorite one, I think, Lilith. Really it is. The imagery is amazing. I feel as though the harmony, the balance, everything that is coming through here, I feel like this is what you need. I'm not seeing any endings. I'm seeing new beginnings that are coming into your life. I'm seeing some change. I'm seeing some transformations. So financially speaking, I have to say, as much as I kind of feel like you're laying low right now, I feel like you're resting up for something good that's coming upon. So something good is going to come into your way, and you need to rest right now so you can have that energy for that new project, because I feel like that new project is going to take a lot of your energy, a lot of your inner source, if you will, and I feel like it's going to bring you, though, a lot of success, a lot of happiness. Other than that, you need to follow your dreams, your intuition, very important. And to try to look at the different possibilities in your life, passions, extremes, and choices, and instinct. Try to look at all that and grab one of those cups if you can and just move on forward with one of them. And what's the T into your love life? Let's go directly to your love life and see what's going on there. So what is the T into your love life? I have over here the Five of Wands, reverse, no fight, nobody leaving anywhere. You know what? I really feel like your energy is onto a platform. I don't feel like much is really happening. We're not balancing anything out. I feel like you're bored. I feel like into your love life, you are bored right now, Bree. Is that a possibility? Nothing's really moving. It's a little bit, for you, you're just not happy with it. You're not really seeing the different possibilities that are opening up, but I do feel as though you are holding on to somebody. Somebody's holding on to you, but ultimately, this is pretty much what I'm seeing. You're seeking, you're looking for your way, and as you're looking for your way, you're staying onto the low. You're gaining your energy. You're trying to figure things out, what is best for you. So this is what I'm seeing, sweetie. Hopefully it has helped you out. James Ellen, let's go and see, is Patty J or Carolyn more compatible as a lover? Here we go. Patty J or Carolyn B. I like doing those comparisons. I do. All right, let's go see. Let's stick another one out. 5 sounds better. Here we go. Loving Me 2021. I'm going to check for your sugar daddies after. And let's go over here. I have the Queen of Swords over here. I also have the Queen of Cups. I have the Knight of Cups 4 times. I have the Moon, and I am going to conclude with the Judgment over here. So let's check this out. First pile is Patty. Patty, 10 of Pentacles, reverse, 5 of Swords also. Hermit, 9 of Cups, and the Lovers. Quite frankly, I feel as though Patty, anyways, tonight knows what she wants, okay? I am seeing over here, I'm not seeing an ultimate happiness at the ending. I'm not, but I do have to say I'm not seeing any conflict. We don't want to be alone. We don't want to be sad, and we have no choice to make. I feel like the choice is easy. I feel as though with Patty, she's not going to wonder, should I go with James? The question and the answer are quite easy. It's a yes. That being said, is it going to be a happy outcome? Not necessarily. Let me go and see... Let me go and see over here for Carolyn. As for Carolyn, I am getting the Queen of Swords, but a little bit into the reverse position. So I kind of feel like we're a little bit shy about moving on forward. Yet we would like to, and we're trying to listen to our intuition, and we do want to move on forward with you, but we're not doing it. We just don't have that courage. At some point, we will find that courage. We will start something. We will listen to our intuition, and we will have a certain awakening. So we will have some goodness. That being said, who is best as a lover, Carolyn or Patty? I'm going to say Carolyn. I feel as though Patty is a very good contender, but Patty is not seeing the beauty into the ending. I feel like it will end. As for Carolyn, I'm not seeing that tonight. Hopefully that has helped you out, James. Draw Larkins. It takes forever for PayPal. If you want to leave me your questions, sweetie, I will answer you right away. Unless they are there. Wait, I did already get... Yes, okay. If you want to leave your questions, I'm with you. So, in the meanwhile, I'm going to answer Loving Me 2021. And as soon as I see your questions... Ms. Larkins, I'm going to be with you. So, in guidance and love, any sugar daddies? Let's go see. Sugar daddies in the way for you. He used to have nothing. Well, there you go. That's why they weren't around you, sweetie. And now you've got something. You know what, Kara? Those are not real friends. Real friends will be around you if you have a dime or if you don't have a dime to your name. They are just around you to be around you because of your lovely company and everything that you guys bring to each other, but emotionally and onto a more psychological level and spiritual level. You know what? They don't deserve you. You deserve so much better, sweetie. You deserve somebody who's going to be with you if you're, you know, onto the road or if you are in a mansion. No, it's okay. It's not a problem, Kiara. It's not a problem. I'm following the chat. It's all good, sweetie. Should you write the book? Yeah, go for it. Will Joe Davis and you connect romantically? Okay, I will check that out. Just give me one moment. I'm going to look for some sugar daddies here. Ah, Kiara, anytime, sweetie. I am here. I am here for you, my darling. Don't worry about it. Whenever there is anything, please do let me know. And you know what, Kiara? If there's ever, you know, you just kind of feel, you know, you told me, you know, you're not much into friends and everything. And I get that. I'm not much into friends neither. I do love the ones that I do have, but I don't really see them. But anyways, if you ever just want to, you know, say stuff and talk about stuff and want to be listened, send me an email, sweetie. I'll listen to you. I promise, and I will write back to you. I promise that too. Anastasia, hello. So loving me 2021. Let me go and see over here. So in guidance and love, any sugar daddies? No sugar daddies, sweetie. I love you anyways, but there's no sugar daddies. Let's go see over here. I feel as though there's, I feel like there's choices, there's decisions that you need to make over here. I feel as though there's sadness, you're looking for stuff, you've got a headache, you want some manifestations, but those manifestations are just not coming in. Those sugar daddies aren't they're just not there. So you don't want it. You're tired of waiting. You don't want to wait anymore. But yeah, you're just not finding right now. But I do feel as though somebody here is going to be coming into your life. Not a sugar daddy, but there is somebody. And it is a king, so we do like the kings. They are quite determined over here. So, yeah, sugar daddies. And you know what? The sugar daddies kind of seems funny to me because years ago when I met David, I remember David's brother did not have a girlfriend at the time, and it was around Christmas time, and he was at our place, and he's just a clown, and he went online and he started to look for sugar mamas. And he's such a handsome looking guy, quite frankly. And anyways, he started to look for sugar mamas, and he doesn't need a sugar mama. He's an engineer. He makes I don't know how much a year. He doesn't need it. But anyways, so now whenever I hear sugar daddies, I think about him looking for sugar mamas, which he ended up, with a girlfriend who's an esthetician. So no sugar mama there. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking about that, and I'm going to tell you no sugar daddy coming into your life, loving me 2021, but there is a man coming in. This man is coming in somewhere around January. So in January, you have somebody coming in, blue eyes, brown hair, a little bit curly, a little bit of mustache, tall, in shape, lovely, kind. Do they have money? You didn't ask me, but they're not rich, but they're not poor. They're somewhere in between, middle class. It's all good. So you do have somebody coming into your life, sweetie, quite frankly. So you're just going to have to wait a little bit right after the holidays. Love is going to pop itself into your life, sweetie. And you'll see, they'll be better than money. I know, it is funny. And there is a bunch of sugar mamas. There's those sites, sugar mamas and sugar daddies. Oh, yes, I know. So let me go and see over here, Ms. Larkins. Will you and Joe Davis, are you going to connect romantically? Let's go and do that right away. Anastasia, you are going to be the following reading. So let me go see if you're going to connect romantically. Joe Davis, Miss Larkins, are they going to connect romantically? Okay, I do have the Knight of Swords, I have the King of Swords, I have the Nine of Cups, I have the Page in reverse. I feel like you're both thinking about it, but I feel like you're kind of shy about beginning something. And since you're both kind of shy at, thinking about the whole thing, I'm going to say a no, which is a little bit of a pity because you're both kind of interested, but nothing is really moving on forward. And I feel it's going to end up in some type of a boredom. You're just going to be tired of the whole thing and say, that's it, I'm moving on. So if you want anything to happen over here, you are going to have to make that move. If you don't make that extra little move, it's not going to happen. But if you make the move, it will happen. You will have a connection romantically. But if not, it's going to stay as it is. My other question was, should I write the book? Oh, that was your... Sorry. Here I was thinking that your first question was, should I write the book onto that question? And I thought you had like quite a, a story to write upon it. And I noticed that it was not a story. It was really just a simple question. So that is your, let me go check that out. Well, if you do, I want to read it. I don't know what it's about, but I want to read it. Let's go see, should you write a book? My mom wrote a book once. Actually, she wrote like 3 or 4 of them. Now that I have a flash, they were absolutely amazing. I was like a superhero in this book with my mom. And, there were like leprechauns going on, and there were witches and all different kind of stories. I know it sounds like a kid's story, but it was not. It was fascinating, quite talented. All right, so let's go see. I know that you're pondering upon it. I am seeing it over here, no doubt about that. And you know what? I feel like you should. I feel like you need that new something. You need to start something new. So please do go for it. Write that book, sweetie. You need to do that. Oh no, my mom's book. Wait, was it even published? She self-published the book. Yes, she did. I do not remember what it was called. I would have to answer. I would have to ask her what it was called. Well, she doesn't, like, you can't find her book anywhere. She has copies of it. But it was fantastic. She had like 3 series. There were like, I don't know, 300-400 pages per book. She worked on it. It was just absolutely amazing. It was so interesting and so talented. But you can't find her book anywhere. She has the copies. Yeah. And I don't remember the name of it. I don't. It's a pit. I'm going to ask her tomorrow. I am, because now it's really bothering me. And I would text her right now, but my mom wakes up like at 3 in the morning because of her dogs. So she's in bed by 7 p.m. So you're a bookworm. Oh, yes, I do. I don't have time all that much, but I used to read a ton. I know you want to read them. I know, Lilith. You know what? I'm going to have to ask my mom what happened to her books and everything. I'll ask her if she still has copies. If she does, I don't know where she hid them. I'll have her, I'll send you guys a copy. They were fantastic. It is my pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on in, sweetie. Samantha, quite the eye you have there, sweetie. Let me answer you, but right before I'm going to answer you, thank you for joining us tonight. I feel like your eye is piercing my soul, sweetie. I will let you know, Lilith. Let me move on over to Anastasia over here. Is your freelance business going to be successful? Let's ask our pendulum. Will Anastasia's freelance business be successful? You want to write a book too? Guys, that's it. Go for it. And that's a yes. What is your story? What's your story about? Is it a story, or is it like poems, or... I'm getting a yes here, Anastasia. Is it love? What's going on? I'm going to ask her, Lilith, tomorrow. I will. I have a lot of stuff to talk to her about because I didn't talk to her today. So, I'll just talk her head off tomorrow all day. I'll call her every occasion I have. I will ask her about it. So let's go see. Freelance business, be successful. You know what? It's a yes, sweetie. Please do go for it, okay? You're still thinking. Perfect. Take your time. You know what? You have to take your time. Whenever you're ready, go for it. Just start jotting down some ideas. And when you've got the right one, it's just going to flow. Samantha, a general reading. Let's go and do that for you. Oh, yes, my dad gets tired of me calling her all the time. Yes. And David gets tired of my mom calling me all the time. We actually thought, I have to say, Lilith, we have actually thought at a few occasions of my mom moving in with me at some point. Whenever things don't go well with David, I'm like, and we have thought about it, but then we kind of change our minds because she has dogs who bark a lot. She has 3 dogs. One of them is really, really old, kind of blind, not going all that well. But the other two, oh my gosh, they bark at everything. You would hear barking in every single one of my videos. So a general reading, let's go and see. This is the second time visiting my channel, first time. Well, welcome. So what I got here going on, I have the hoping. I'm having over here manifesting, wanting something. So there's something that you want, a certain inspiration that might just come around you that you're just going to have to kind of grab and just kind of use, I feel. Hello, beautiful Mary. How are you doing tonight? I feel as though there is a continuing progress. I feel like you're onto your path, by the way. Sometimes people ask me, am I on my path? Yes, you are. Other than that, I feel as though this is about a very nervous, there's something that is coming up into your life. If it's already there, you're nervous about it. If it's not, it's coming on its way into the following month or so. And I feel like it's a certain change that's going to bring a little bit of anxiety. Just know that everything is going to be okay. With all change, we get anxiety, and that's okay. It's just that, that new aspect of it. I feel like you need that courage. You need to have that open heart. I feel as though this is about having that balance that is restored. It's about moving on forward. It's about balancing your life out. And it's really about taking those experiences that you're having right now and that you've had into the past and using them as wisdom so you don't repeat the same cycles. I am seeing some challenges. I am seeing some problems, but you're going to surmount them perfectly. Let me go and take another deck out for you. Let's go over here. Jita, hello. Is your relationship with Sagittarius B? Get better. I'll check that out. JPG, welcome tonight. So I have a refusing. Are you refusing to, maybe you're not yet, but you will. Be careful not to refuse to consider another person's point of view is a little bit of what I'm seeing over here with my Hanged Man. Other than that, there is going to be somewhat of a loss. You have to accept it. You have to move on. You have to choose your battles. And if you can avoid a conflict, please do so. If you have a new project, an idea, a new venture, a new skill, time to do it. Make that dream become a reality, okay? This is about beginnings. It's about beginnings in love and finances that are going towards the up, towards the positive. Hello, dear, also. This is about you using your intuitive awareness, trusting your inner voice, staying calm, silent. There's a different and a difficult transition coming in. I don't know if somebody left you or if you left somebody into your relationships, into your heart relationships, but I feel like there's a little bit of a resistance to change. So this is really about getting that strength, moving on forward. Let's not get into any inner conflict. And this is pretty much what I'm seeing. You need to take a break. You need to recharge your batteries. Also, before I do move on over, hold on. Samantha, your mom passed away, right? Is what you were saying? I do not usually do these, but I feel as though your mom is with you right now at this moment. I feel like she's right behind you at your left shoulder, and I feel like she's tapping onto your shoulder right now. And I feel like what she really just wants to say, she doesn't want to give you a whole, story. She just wants to say, I'm here. I love you. And that's all that she is saying. That's all that I am hearing right now. But I know that you didn't ask for any message, but I see her and I know that she's there. So please do feel her and, respond to her as you wish, sweetie. Give her back that beautiful hug. Let her know that you love her because she's right there with you. Thank you for coming and joining me tonight, Samantha, by the way. I knew that, Anastasia. You throw me off when you don't ask for those love notes. You do. Gita, is your relationship with Sagittarius B going to get better? Let me go and see that. Is it going to get better? Hopefully it will. Is, for Gita, the relationship with Sagittarius B going to get better? I feel, Samantha, that she's sticking around with you for about 15 minutes is what I'm getting. 14 minutes. 14. Sorry. I don't know why 14, but I'm getting 14. Thank you, sweetie. I can't take any credit. It just happens. It just comes. I just know what I know, but I don't always know why I know. Excited A, hello. What I'm getting here from you is this relationship with Sagittarius B going to get better? I know that you want to, but I feel like there's an ultimate decision that needs to be made. But from that ultimate decision, there's going to be harmony. There's going to be some reconciliation. Okay, so let me tell you, things are going to get better, and then things are going to get bad again. You're going to find that strength, and things are going to get better. And then I see them as just being better. So I don't want to go way too off into the whole, energy time, because I don't want to lose the concentrated energy that is there. I don't want to end up telling you any lies. So I'm going to tell you it's going to be a little bit complex. It's a yes, and then it's a no, but then it's a yes, and it seems to stay at a yes. It seems to be into the positive, a new beginning within the relationship. So I'm going to say ultimately your answer is a yes, but you still have some challenges ahead. Samantha, is my pleasure, sweetie. Enjoy your mom. JPG, you have two questions here. Let me answer both of them. Will Sam ever cut off Elena from your lives? Hopefully. Is that ever going to happen? Let's go over here. My pleasure. So will Sam ever cut off Elena from your lives? So let's go and see. 10 of Wands, reverse, 2 of Cups, also 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. It is going to be a yes, no doubt about it, but it's not happening for, I'm going to say, not a good 2 to 3 months. And will Sam and Janine reconcile and be committed? All right, so will Sam and Janine reconcile and be committed? I'm going to say a no. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to say a no for this one. I feel as though there's too many negative energies. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of not wanting to move, not happiness, not getting what we want. And ultimately, we're resting. We're just staying as is. So I'm going to have to say a no for this one. Kathleen, you too have yourself a beautiful evening. Thank you for coming on in. Dear, I am with you. So let's go for Dear. You saw VP today, how he felt, and next action. Let's go see. Okay, I have the Magician over here. I have options, I have choices, I have opportunities. So, you know what? You saw, you saw him today. What are his actions? I feel as though everything that I'm seeing over here up until the end, I feel as though he's afraid. This is his afraid. So I do have the Magician over here, which is telling me that he does have a lot of want, a lot of creation, a lot of wanting to manifest something with you, followed over here by a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, mysteries, and daydreams. With the Seven of Cups, I feel as though he dreams about this, about wanting to be with you, dear. I kind of feel as though he thinks that you are a twin flame, a little bit of an unconditional love, if you want. So he doesn't want to let go of you. I feel like he wants to be with you, but at the same time, he's living a little bit into a life of chaos. He is really, really afraid. He's so attracted to you, but he is afraid of an ultimate breakup. And since he's afraid of that ultimate breakup, he's not really doing all that much. So his next moves are pretty much silent, I have to say. If you want any move coming from him, you are going to have to make it, at least for the following month. Other than that, you're going to have to just kind of wait or make that move, sweetie. The intentions are there, the wants are there, everything is there. The only thing that we're missing is that movement forward. So if you're able to make that movement forward, you're going to be in it for the gold. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you. You're a sweetie pie. Oh, okay. I was just going to say, what the heck is that last word you wrote? But I get it now. Okay. Before I lose that question, I am going to go and answer. Okay, that is good. That is good. I am going to go and answer excited. Excited A. Okay, I'm going to answer that question that Lilith posted. I'll answer actually both of your questions, and then I'll move over to Anastasia and Nikki. So let's go and see if that, let's go see what's going to happen with that. So, will you lose the weight by the time intimacy happens? Let's do it that way. I know, it's what I did. I said it out loud, and it was really quite strange. And it's not your type to, be ungrammatical. That's not a word. Anyways, to write with mistakes. It was the first time seeing him at work, and he was soberness. I know. Absolutely lovely, dear. I am glad that you had a beautiful day. I'm glad that things went really, really well. I feel like it's a little bit of the beginning of something new again. So, is this going to happen over here? I feel like you're going to be a little bit shy. I feel like you're going to be lacking a little bit of courage is what I am seeing here. Are you going to get to your goal, though? You're going to be jumping on in. You're going to be thinking about it. Okay, Three of Pentacles in a reverse position. So I am going to tell you, I feel maybe you're not going to have reached your complete goal, but you're going to be really close on by. So I'm going to say a yes. It's going to be a positive for you. You will have achieved what it is that you wanted to achieve, sweetie. You're not too far from it. I know, Lilith. It's amazing how those things get blocked like so automatically. I am surprised my slip, whenever I said that word that I'm not going to say, yeah, that wasn't blocked anywhere. I don't know. I didn't go back and listen to it. Maybe it is. And let me go and see for your first question over here. Let me just go and find it. When will Diamond ask you out? When will Diamond ask you out? Anastasia is next, followed by Nikki T. So when will Diamond ask you out? I'm seeing Page of Wands. I'm seeing beginnings over here. I'm seeing something that's going to come really, really quickly on in. So, you know what? I'm going to say I feel like it's happening between the following 4 to 6 weeks. So just give it a couple weeks and I feel like everything should be good. Hopefully nothing is going to change into these energies. Or if it does, hopefully it's going to be, pushed on to a closer date. But 4 to 6 weeks is not all that far off. Love notes. Let's go and do those love notes, sweetie. All right. The sound of your voice, your breath in my ear, the feeling of your body does things that I cannot even explain. You trigger me so badly. I feel like a psycho. Kind of weirdly said, but the idea is there. I turn down so many people because it wouldn't be fair to them because I am in love with you. It is my pleasure, excited eye. Kiss me, touch me, love me, and last word, I'm not saying. I don't want to be blocked. But I'm showing it really close up so you can get it. And that is for Anastasia. I will love you for the rest of my life. Oh yes, Lilith, I have many of them. I even have a box upstairs. There's 3 decks in them. I've been waiting for them. There's crystal balls on them and stuff. I haven't had time to open it yet, but yes. Yes, excited for Anastasia, eh? You've given me the most pleasure I've ever experienced, and I crave more. We're all excited for you here, Anastasia. Nobody has ever been able to make me so mad by doing nothing. I want you to feel free but not be invisible. I hate that I get awkward when I do finally get to be near you and hold you back, and then I hold back so much of my true self. Yes, it is, Lilith. It's a crystal ball. And it's got like these hands around it, a little like my other crystal ball that I have here. And on the bottom it says the answer, yes, no, or maybe. And then there's also some explanations that come with it. Oh, I didn't open it. I saw it on Etsy. I loved it and I got it. So I finally received it yesterday. I went to pick it up today and I haven't looked at it yet. It will be tomorrow. Hello, Wilson. How are you doing? Hello, Susan. All right, so let's move on over to Nikki now. Is there anything good coming to you? Let's go and do that. The V Love and Crystal deck? I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that an actual name? The V Love and Crystal deck? The Fortune Cookies decked too? I don't know. That's not the one. That's not the one. Definitely not. Oh, Wilson, what happened, sweetie? In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see Nikki over here, and I'm just going to write in, I don't want to lose this, the V, Love, and Crystal deck, right? You know everything I say. V, Love, and Crystal deck. But it's definitely not that deck. I don't know that name. I did not purchase from there. Oh, yes, I know that girl, though. No, I don't. It's not the same thing. I can't find her. Okay, I'll look for her later, sweetie. It is interesting. Let's go and see what's coming towards you. Yeah, I typed it in Etsy and I didn't find anything. Maybe it's my phone. My phone is weird. My new phone is strange. When 11 o'clock hits, because I have it on sleep mode at 11 o'clock, it doesn't want to open me like all the web pages and stuff. It's like, I don't know. It's like it decides I need to go to bed. Yeah, and like 15 minutes before I set it on dodo time, it tells me it's time to get ready for bed. Like I ever go to bed at 11 o'clock, right? I'm here with you guys. I don't know why I even have it in sleep mode at that time. Anyways, I'll look onto the computer or onto the laptop earlier. I should be able to find her. No, that's not the one I got. Definitely not. I do know about the fortune stuff, though. I did see some other people who had that. But I believe, I don't remember, I think it's a man that I bought this from. Not sure. I know, my phone is bossy with me. It's really bossy. It tells me to go to bed. So let's go see over here. Is there anything good coming towards you? There is. There's beauty. There's harmony. There's abundance. There's grace. There's fertility, Nikki. So, I mean, if you're looking for children, it's the time. If you do have somebody who's around you. Parental controls. No, it's not a parent control thing, which would make real sense, Lilith, but no, it's really that I put it on sleep time from 11 p.m. until 7 in the morning, so I don't hear ding, 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 ding whenever I have Gmail and stuff come in, and yeah, it tells me it's time to get ready. I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's a Google phone. I don't know. I love it, but it's special. Sometimes I'll say something and I'll go back to my phone, which is in the other room, and it'll say, what can Google do for you? Yeah, it's like an Alexa or something in my house. So, I have over here beauty, I have harmony, I have abundance, I have a lot of grace, a lot of fertility. So if you are looking for that, that could be a good thing. Thank you, Lilith. Other than that, I am also seeing that I do have a lot of creativity. You need to follow your intuition. You have a lot of compassion. I feel like this is not a time for you to be alone. It's not a time to be sleeping. I feel like this is really an action-packed time. It is not time for you to rest. Sometimes I tell people, you know, do nothing, just take care of yourself. No, this is not it. This is the time that you need to do something, okay? This is the time that something is, that you need to start moving here. If there's anything, look again, power, action, skill. This is it, the magician. You have all your powers. If you've been thinking about changing anything, career-wise, love, it's time to do it, okay? Other than that, I do also have the Emperor over here who is popping on in. I'm having the Six of Pentacles. A lot of people around you who love you, who want to help you. A lot of prosperity. Financially speaking, there's abundance. There's more money coming your way. Love-wise, if you are single, I feel like there's somebody who's interested in you, but you might not know about it right away. You might not even know about it. At the moment, they're kind of hidden. And if you are into your relationship, you know what? It's action-packed. I'm not really seeing anything bad. I'm seeing nothing but goodness and stability. So this is what I'm seeing. You know, good coming to you. I'm going to say abundance, financially speaking, and a lot of loving people around you. You need to return to bed. It's so firm. It's like sleeping on the floor. Oh no, you need to return to your bed. It's firm. It's like sleeping on the floor. What is that bed, Wilson? Maybe it's good for your back. Why don't you get yourself, or else, one of those sleepy foams. My pleasure, Nikki. Those memory foams. There you go, memory foams. I've had one of those before. They were really comfortable. Let me go see here. Susan, you were wondering, did Brian buy his baby's mother a birthday gift or anything? Did he do that? Let's ask our pendulum. Did Brian buy his baby's mother a birthday gift? I'm getting a yes here, sweetie. I'm definitely getting a yes here. I'm sorry, my dear. I will check it out with the cards just to kind of make sure. Hello, Marcus. How are you doing? Juanson, I'm moving back to you. Get your pens out here, sweetie. So I am going to tell you, yes, I do feel as though there was an offering of some type. You got kicked out by YouTube because you sent me an email? To me, Paula? Who'd you send an email to? You did, sweetie. Look at that. And you got kicked out? That is interesting. Oh, gosh. Okay. Thank you so very much for that. You're such a sweetie pie. I'm so sorry that you got kicked out. All right. I'm going to go and see here a little bit. Juanson. Oh, you're ready, right? Okay, let's go for it. Oh, you know what, Lilith? Oh my gosh, I do love those, but that's not what it is, Lilith. It's another one, but I am definitely going to check it out. There is nothing like two different crystal ball decks. My deck is another one. I will try to find it in my purchase history and send it to you so you can see. You're so sweet. Let's go and see here Juanson at the moment. Juanson. Wait, let me get out of Lilith. Let me go over to Juanson. Here we go. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. You sent me a song. Hopefully I'll be able to listen to it. Sometimes it doesn't let me to. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, hold on here, Juanson. Hold on. I'm going to answer Carrie, and then I'm going to answer yours. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do that last part of your reading in just one moment. Let's go see Carrie. A general love reading. Are you into a relationship right now, Carrie? So I don't give you many different, possibilities. And hello to Divine Goddess. How are you doing today? I don't know. Was the gift that Bryant got over $100? No, it was not over $100. And was he with her today? I feel as though he did see her today, sweetie. I will check that out, Divine. Let me go and see Carrie over here. You're married. Perfect. I've got you, sweetie. Let's go for it. Ace of Cups. I'm not really seeing any beginnings, I guess, since you are married. I'm good, thank you. I'm not seeing much abundance neither. A little bit of a stagnation within this relationship. I kind of feel like you're a little bit bored right now. I do have the Nine of Wands, as if, and I kind of feel like he's a little bit bored also. I feel like you need a new beginning within this relationship. I feel like you're both kind of just resting, but you both do love each other, so you need to revive everything. I'm going to take another deck out and go and get some more information. I kind of feel as though you're trying to wonder right now what you should do with this relationship, if you should stay or not, and what are the possibilities. I say if you still love him, you know, to stick around. I just kind of feel like you're stuck into a rut, and but I feel like you can definitely unblock them. There's no doubt about that. I just kind of feel like you need to leave a little bit of time. Let me take another deck out and go see the other information I have here for you. Where were you gone again, Divine? Where did you go? Okay, so you know what? I do have some love. I do have some harmony. I do have some union. But at the same time, I feel like you're dreaming of something else. I feel like your intuition is trying to tell you something else. I do feel some struggle. I do feel some hardship. But I want you to know that the basic layer of the relationship, the love is there and the harmony is there. So, you know, if you're kind of wondering, should you leave or not, I'm going to say no, simply because you do still love him and he still loves you. And I do believe that there still are some possibilities. You know, I'm not seeing any cheating. I'm not seeing anything of the such. I just kind of feel like the relationship got boring. There's a little bit of a distance going on right now, but I feel that if you communicate, you're definitely going to end up good. Okay, I'm finishing up over here with the Ten of Pentacles. So there's no doubt about this. Please don't leave. Everything is going to work out just fine, sweetie. Divine, let's go and check out for that work. What's coming up? Oh, I thought you just got back from there like a week ago or something. Huh. Miss Steph, hello and thank you. Separated. Getting mixed signals. I'll be with you in just a couple minutes, sweetie. Joe, thank you so very much. So I'm with Divine Goddess, followed by Joe and Miss Steph. Juanson, be with you in a few minutes here, sweetie. Corrine, my pleasure, sweetie. Hold on strong. Things are going to be okay. So Divine, I feel as though you need to let go of any negative thinking. So if there's anything that's around you that you've been a little bit negative about at work, you need to let go of that. I feel like this is about a certain need to self-evaluate, to recenter yourself is what I'm gathering. Something new is going to come up into the following weeks for you, a new venture. Now this new venture is going to bring some worries, but it's also going to bring a lot of goodness, a lot of beauty into your life. But there's definitely a new project that you're going to be embarking on in the following 2 to 3 weeks. So it's going to be exciting, but it's going to be full of worries also. This is about, I feel as though emotionally speaking, you might be a little bit emotionally maybe depleted, a little bit sad. I feel like you're not all that happy love-wise. And I know you didn't ask about it, but I do see it there. At work, I feel as though you might have a little bit of an inner conflict here. So just be careful with that inner conflict. You know, tolerate, and you can disagree, not a problem. Stand your ground, but really just, you know, say what it is that you need to say and nothing much more. Yeah, you need something new now. Well, there you go. Something new is coming for you within the following 2 to 3 weeks, okay? I feel like you're in your position of power, that leadership. I feel like you have that solid foundation, and you're moving into beautiful cycles, into serendipity. It's a turning point into your career, and you know what? You need to go with the flow. You need to accept what is coming your way. Just choose your battles whenever they do show up. Joe, how does the person that you're talking to currently truly feel about you? It is my pleasure, Divine, and welcome back, sweetie. I'm so glad to see you again. I admire you for being able to travel with all of this. You're a sweetie pie. Good for you. Enjoy it for all of us who can't. Oh, MS, you're the one who sent a PayPal message? I was not able to get it, sweetie. I did see, and it was written if I want to follow the conversation, but I had to go somewhere. And, hey, wait, I do have something here, sweetie. I do have another thing. Okay. So I do have something by PayPal over here for you too, MS Steph, so I will check out both of them, okay? I've got you, sweetie. Thank you, Marcus. So how does the person that you're talking to currently truly feel about you for Joe? I have the Knight of Cups followed up by the Wheel of Fortune. I have the Hermit. Okay, at this moment, I feel like they don't really want to get too much involved. I feel like they more want to talk, they more want a friendship, but then I believe that they're going to want something else. So right now their feelings are quite basic, wanting to get to know you, wanting to build, you know, that foundation of friendship, but I'm not seeing love pop in right away. I feel like the love pops in, but later on. So just give yourself a little bit of time, and I feel like that love is going to pop in, but not for a good month, okay? Not for a good month. I feel like we're still kind of staying a little bit distant. So I'm going to say, how does this person feel about you? They're intrigued, they're interested, but I'm not getting too much more at this moment. Let me go see AM Harden here, and then I'm going to be with Stephanie. Are you going to find employment before the end of 2021? Let's go see. And will Lasha hire you? Okay, going to check that out, sweetie. You're the following one. So are you going to find employment before the end of 2021? Sweetie, I'm going to have to say no onto this one. I feel as though with the Tower over here, I do feel as though you are going to find, but not end of 21, beginning, okay? So I feel like in January you're going to find something, which is not all that far off, but in January is what I'm seeing. Now, will Lasha hire you? Let's go see. Okay, so I'm going to say a yes. I'm going to say a yes for Lassa. I feel like they're really going to think about it. They're going to analyze it. I feel like there's you, but I also feel that there's somebody else who is interesting to them. But I feel like that's why it might take a little bit of a longer process before they actually give you your answer. But I do feel like ultimately they are going to choose you, sweetie. MS Steph, here we go. I'm going to start with the PayPal, and then I'm going to move over to the Super Chat, okay? Susan, my pleasure, sweetie. So does your husband really want a divorce? Let's ask Pendulum. Let's check the cards. For Stephanie, does Stephanie's husband really want a divorce? And that is a yes. And I do have to say, if I listen to what you're writing, yes, it is quite strange, isn't it? Hello, Angeli. I know. You know what, Stephanie? I have to say, I know somebody who is exactly like that, and I know this person quite personally. I can relate to you at 100% onto this. Very, very confusing. One day it's yes, and the next day it's no. And you know what? I don't know, but usually they don't change. They pretty much stay like that. It's a yes and it's a no, and it's a yes and it's a no, and it becomes quite crazy. I do have to say, it's really difficult to find and to really just carry on, and it becomes really quite hurtful, I have to say, because it's really difficult for you to follow upon this. You get hurt every time. I see it. I'm getting this here. So does your husband really want that divorce? So pendulum seems to be saying yes. The cards seem to be saying yes also, but at the same time, I do get what you're saying. I feel like this is a little bit of a cycle. I feel like yes, that is what he wants, but at the same time, it's almost as if he wants you to make an action, that he wants you to say something in return to give him hope, to make him not be the one who decides, okay, let's not, get divorced. It's as if he wants you to make that extra move towards him when he says those things, to give him some hope, to give him some faith, so that he could have the courage to say, you know what, I think we might have made a mistake. Let me go and check out what your other questions are. And then you want to know, yeah, okay, getting mixed signals. Who is your husband being intimate with, either online or in person? And is someone pushing your husband to make a divorce decision? Is this person someone from work or that you've met? Let me go see. You seem to be convinced that there is somebody else. Let me go see if there is somebody else, because maybe there's not. Let's go over here. So, for Miss Steph, who is Stephanie's husband being intimate with, online or in person? Is anything going on? Arguments and conflicts, abandoned love is what I'm getting over here. Followed by feminine energy, chariot, action, determination coming on out, stability, committed, already attached. Look at that. Confessions, guilt, and truth. Okay. I'm going to say that I do feel as though there is somebody else. I don't feel as though I just kind of feel like they meet each other every once in a while. I don't feel like there's love. I don't feel like there's anything of the such. But I do feel as though they meet each other every once in a while. But I do believe that it's been going on maybe for like 3 or 4 months is what I'm seeing. But I'm not seeing any love. So I'm going to say that there is another lady. Now, is this person pushing? I feel like in some way they are. But at the same time, I have to say, because I know you're getting these mixed signals and everything, and I'm getting the mixed signals within the cards also. I'm having some arguments and some conflicts, and then I'm getting, okay, let's abandon this, and let's just end this relationship. But then I have a lot of warmth coming out from you. I have that earthly feminine. I have that action to stay with you. I have that stability, which is really interesting for him. He loves that longevity. He loves that stability, that certain aspect of the Ten of Pentacles, of having that family and that life, just really that married life, that stability I feel like he wants to hold on to. And I'm getting here that he is committed, yet I do have confessions over here coming on over. So I'm going to tell you, I feel as though he is meeting somebody else. Now, this person, have you ever met this person? I don't believe that you have met this person. I feel like it's not somebody from work. I feel like it's somebody that they met one night when they went out with some friends somewhere into a restaurant or something. It was really flukishly. It was nothing that was planned or... So I feel like they met that person there, and sometimes they want to be with you and sometimes they want to continue. So I do believe that, yes, this other person is pushing, but I don't feel like he completely wants to let go of you. I kind of feel like I said into the beginning that if you gave him reason to stay and if you explain to him how you feel, if you do still want him, I feel like maybe he could leave that other person to stay with you. That's it. Yeah. Okay. So, so I'm going to tell you here that I do feel as though there is somebody else, but there's no love, nothing of the such. And I feel like I said, if you really told him how you feel, if you do still love him, I feel like he would change his mind. I feel like he would leave the other person to stay with you. But at this moment, I don't believe that he's doing it because maybe he feels that he's even just lost you into the whole process. So I have to say, a really difficult situation. There's a want and there's a not want at the same time. There's a want to be with you, but there's a not want to admit that maybe we made a mistake. So ultimately, I think next time, you know what, he has asked to file. Okay, maybe next time when he offers you, what about these wedding rings or whatever, make it clear to him. Try to understand why he would do that. Does he really want to be with you or not? Because of the options that could be open to him, and just leave it like that. If you don't try and you don't ask, you're never going to know. So if you do want that door to open again, you're going to have to do something. Otherwise, it's going to stay into that cycle for a long time. But he does still love you. So if he does still love you, he can't completely want that divorce. Hopefully that has helped you out, sweetie. It's very difficult. Much love and light sent to you, my dear. If there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. What do I see coming up for Marcus into the near future? Let's go and see. So I have Marcus, and then I have Nikki and Anjali. So what do I see into the nearest future? Here we go. Okay, then you're good, sweetie. Talk to him about it, please. And if you do have any questions and you just want to vent or you're just kind of wondering and you want my opinion or something, write to my email, okay? Write to my email and I'll write back to you, okay? You've got this, sweetie. You can do it. Hello, Anastasia. Hello, sweetie pie. So Marcus, let me go and see over here, Marcus, what I see coming up into your near future. I'm seeing a journey, I'm seeing success, but I'm seeing progress. So I'm with the Chariot over here where we're kind of looking for our direction. I'm seeing some competition in work. I'm seeing some debate. I'm seeing you needing to stand your ground, needing to, get your point across. Also, I'm seeing prosperity. I'm seeing beginnings. Financially speaking, good, okay? I feel as though things are going into the right way. Other than that, you need to use your talents as best as you can, your skills as best as you can. I feel like everything I'm seeing here is a lot related to work. I'm not really seeing much into love. I'm seeing a lot of harmony, a lot of balance coming on out. I'm seeing you using your courage over here. And I have triumph, I have victory. So for whatever it is that you want career-wise, it is a definite yes. Everything is going for the goodness. I feel like there's new beginnings, and whatever is starting that is new is going to be a success, no doubt about it. Health-wise, not seeing anything. I'm not really seeing anything in love neither. Let me take another deck out, see if I can see anything in love. Okay, you have to think twice before making a decision, okay? As I said, something new is coming upon, a little bit of a new risky adventure. Don't spend too much money, okay? Do take care of yourself. Also, as I said, you need to pick your fights over here. Maybe you might have a little bit of an inner conflict with yourself. Important for you to work with other people in collaboration, teamwork. This is going to get you recognized. It's going to help you to build what you want to build. Stay in harmony, stay in balance and moderation, and your luck is changing for the good. It is. It's all good, Marcus. Nikki, what's the Leo's intentions of dating you? So, what's the Leo's intentions of dating you? The donations are now closed. Anybody else who sends in a donation tonight will be read tomorrow first thing at the beginning of the reading, guys. So my last reading will be with Anastasia Martina. So the Leo's intentions of dating you. Leo's intentions of dating you. Let's go see. I feel like he needs something new. I feel like he needs that spice. I feel like he needs that I feel like he needs something new. I feel like this Leo just needs to have something new into their life. And I feel like it's going to be created. I feel like it's going to be magical. I just feel as though they want this new beginning with you, that you are going to bring that breath of fresh air. I feel like you inspire them. I feel as though their inspiration within this relationship is for a long-term relationship. I'm not seeing anything casual. I don't see anybody, you know, playing around as a player or anything. I'm seeing really goodness. So I have to say here, Nikki, if you are interested in Leo, you know, move on forward. Things are going to go quite well. Red Nappy Summer, how does Julie feel about you? Let's go see. Then I'm with Anastasia and Angeli. So how does Julie feel about you? All right, so I don't know, it kind of felt like there were two cards. Okay, so I have the Five of Pentacles followed up by the Wheel over here, the Page of Swords. Now, were you in a relationship with this person in the past? If you're wondering for a reconciliation, I'm unfortunately going to have to say a no. Not that they didn't think about it. They have thought about it. They still do care about you. But I feel as though they're just kind of turning the page. Now, if this is not about a reconciliation and it's about a new relationship, and then I have to say, they've been hurt into the past not too long ago, and they're still healing. It's not yet done. So they need to heal from that. They need to believe in love again. They need to believe that there still is some beauty out there. So as soon as they're able to do that, I feel like they will be open to have a relationship with you. So, okay, so this is it. You need to leave a little bit of time, okay? They've been hurt, and they will be open for something new to come on, but you're just going to have to leave them a little bit of a time. Anastasia, what decision will they make tomorrow regarding your situation? You teach in the nurseries, but now I voice issues and can't teach. Okay, will they fire you? Let me go and see, sweetie. Hopefully not. It's a family member. It's not love. I had a love deck going on. Family member. Hold on, Red Nappy Summer. Hold on. I'm going to take another deck out and we're going to go and check that out, okay? We're going to put the right vibes in. Family member. Hold on. I'm going to finish with Anastasia and I'm going to check that out, Red Nappy, with a different deck. Go and get those vibes, those family vibes. So, this is... Are they going to fire you? Not necessarily. I'm somewhere in between. Something's definitely going to happen. I'm somewhere in between some type of repercussion, some type of pause, or being fired. It's one of the two, sweetie. I don't see this as ending into the positive. I'm really sorry, Anastasia. I'm seeing a lot of sadness with the Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and I do see somebody leaving into the Five of Swords. So I'm going to say that I feel that they will fire you. I'm sorry. Okay, Mary will be the last reading of the night. Let me go see over here. Ren Nappy. Julie, how does she feel about you? Let's go see. Let's use a family type deck. Now that I know that she's not love, how does Julie feel about you? Pure Zen, hello and many blessings sent your way. So after Red Nappy Somber, I'm with Anjali and Mary, and then we will be done for tonight. The Hierophant. Julie's all about tradition, about structure, about knowledge. I feel as though things are imbalanced between both of you guys. Fertility, love, and nature. I have the Four of Swords. I have the Hermit over here. You know what? I feel as though things are a little bit unbalanced. I don't know if you have the same type of structure or knowledge or tradition, if you see eye to eye upon all that. But I kind of feel like she doesn't want to be into that situation anymore. So if you feel like there is a certain distance, like it's a little bit cold, I feel like if you discuss about it, you're going to get through it and you're going to get those good family vibes again. So how does Julie feel about you? Quite frankly, I feel as though she finds that you're quite structured. I feel like she almost is a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Not overwhelmed, but almost overwhelmed by who you are and what you do. And that just kind of creates a little bit of a distance, I feel. But she doesn't have anything against you at all. I feel as if you did spend more time and you did talk to her some more, that you would be able to really have a good relation with her. Positive, life-changing coming events for you in 2022, Anjali. Let's go check that out. So, okay, I'm not seeing any big conflicts, no high tensions, nothing of the such. I'm seeing like it's a little bit of an action-packed type of a year coming up for you. I feel like whatever needs to be closed into the past will be closed. I am seeing you moving on forward. I'm seeing you being happy. I'm seeing the truth. I feel like people around you are going to be truthful. You're going to have a lot of ambition. You're going to have a lot of strength. And I feel like you're moving towards that. Other than that, I do feel like during 2022 is going to be a year of acceptance, a year of awakening, and a year of assessment. May that be career, may that be life and personal. You need to do the acceptance, the awakening, and the assessment. And if you do that in each one of those paths, so love and career, you're going to find exactly where it is that you need to be. So this year is really about trying to figure that out, getting exactly where you need to be on path. Other than that, I'm not really seeing any conflicts. I'm not seeing anything, there's no breakups, anything of the such. I'm not necessarily seeing any marriage neither, but I do see that there is going to be love into your life, and I do believe that it's going to be a long-lasting love, quite the visionary, very generous, very reliable person coming into your life. So a lot of strength, a lot of support coming around you also. So any big life-changing events, I'm going to have to say no. I'm not seeing any marriage. I'm not seeing any endings. I'm not seeing any deaths. Nothing of the such. Quite frankly, I'm seeing a lot of goodness coming in for you, Anjali. And what is a good time to catch him into the act and how? Let me go see if I can help you out with that. I am with the last reading of the night right now. I am with Mary. So what is a good time to catch him? I feel like when he's at work. I definitely feel like when he is at work. At any given moment, I do have to say, I don't feel like there's really any time or anything of the such. So I'm going to tell you, when he's at work, you have to pop in here and there every once in a while, and I feel like you are going to catch him like that. Let me go check that. Yes, I'll answer your question because it is a follow-up to another question. So, Nikki, why is the Leo emotionally unavailable for you now? Oh, you're sweetie pie, Lilith. No, I'm doing Nikki right away because I already did Nikki. It's a following up of Nikki. Nobody wants a follow-up onto a following day. It's my pleasure. I'm sorry, Lilith. There's a certain lag into the time here, so I say things, but they don't really pop up, and you do things, and they don't really pop up until a little while after. I don't know why it's always kind of lagging. I'm getting 0011, guys. You know what? I just kind of feel like it's just not that successful moment right now. I feel as though something has happened into the past. I feel like they're just not ready for this new relationship right now. You can show a lot of strength. You can show a lot of courage and a lot of patience. I feel like if you do that, I feel like you will, make this process quicker. I feel like they are afraid of judgment. So they're afraid of moving close to you. They're afraid of doing that because they're afraid that you're going to, turn them around, that they're going to be rejected, and they don't want to be rejected. So this is one of their really big fears. So if you do just make sure that, it's a loving environment whenever you're with them and that it's clear that you are interested into them, I do feel as though, I feel like there's a possibility that it's going to go quicker because they're going to be feeling comfortable. Other than that, I do also see over here, I have the Knight of Pentacles, I have the clarity. So this is really what they're missing, okay? They've been hurt. They're missing that non-judgmental. They're missing that place with you where they're just feeling comfortable to be exactly who they are, to say what they want. At this moment, it's almost as if they believe that, you're too good for them and they're afraid that you're going to reject them. So it's really important for you to just make that nice confidence. Don't push anything. Just make sure that they know that you're really interested and that you're patient. You're just waiting on by and you're just spending some really good time together. More time you spend together, more clarity is going to be coming, this partner's way. And then we're going to be speaking about the world. So yes, you do have that possibility, to be with them. But I'm not for the next month for sure though, okay, Nikki? I don't want to give you any illusions or anything. Not for the next month for sure. Hopefully that has helped you out there, Nikki. Let's conclude this reading over here with Juanson. So what is going on here, Juanson? So we've had some shocking, shocking. We've had some interesting news in your reading. For like 2 days now. It is my pleasure, Nikki. So for like 2 days now, we've had some surprising stuff going on. Is she still on your path? She still is. That is good. You should definitely say hi to her. You have to get out of your shell, okay, Juanson? No, don't let her approach you. She's not going to approach you. She is not. She is not. She is definitely not. But even your approach to her must stay as a Your approach must be quick, but not expeditive. So you have to say hi, but don't linger on. Okay? So, say hi and everything, and just kind of, just hi, and that's it. Nothing else. Not even a how are you doing or anything of such. Just a hello. Just to start like that. And then you can start saying hi to her, maybe 2-3 times a week, not every day, 2-3 times a week. And then the following week, maybe you can add in, how are you doing? You really have to go slowly like that, because if you go too quickly, you're going to scare her. Right now, Juanson, she is trying to figure out what is true from what is the gossip. And this is a really, really pivotal moment, because this is where you gain or you lose. Exactly. You have to keep it casual. You don't want to push anything. So you just have to say hi. That's it. You go to work like nothing has ever happened. Nothing, nothing at all. Yeah, just keep on walking. That's it. Those boots are made for walking. Yeah, that's it. That's what you have to do. Keep walking and go to your office, go to your desk, and do whatever it is that you need to do. And then leave it to the next day. Don't say hi to her twice in the same day. That's too much. Once in one day. Just in case you were thinking about it. Exactly. And then when you start saying hi, well then, maybe in a few days, she'll say hi to you. And then when she says hi to you, you just have to say hi back, nothing more. And then when you guys both start saying hi, at some point you can say, oh, how are you doing, and then open up that door. Basically setting it up to be exactly, that is exactly it. Could not have said it better, Lilith. That is it. So let me go see. I think the only thing that we were missing over here was, by the way, 7 gorgeous. A 7777 is a sacred number. It's a sign of mysticism. It indicates that you're not meant to live the life of a mystic. The universe is guiding you to a path that is showing you that number. It means that you have to be careful with your ego doubts, and you have to listen to your intuition. No, your readings were perfect. They were perfect, Lilith. They were perfect. They were absolutely perfect. Now hold on just a second here. So you want to know, Juanson, if there's somebody else who's interested in you. Let's go see. My pleasure, gorgeous. It really was perfect, Lilith. Okay, so the Hierophant over here, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords over here, 2 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. And a Knight of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles. You know what? I'm going to say no. I feel like at this moment it is really just you and justice. Let's go and see about those friends into the past. Okay, so could that be the two? It could be. It could be Lilith. There's definitely all different kind of plot twists here going on. There's a lot of stuff going on for the last 2 days. I really feel as though Justice is ready to start moving, but she's trying to figure out things before she starts to move. And at the same time, there's somebody else who's interested in her that was not quite there before, which, as we saw yesterday, is going to make a move on her, but she's going to say no. Yeah. Marcos, by the way, Juanson, was into your past life. When you were a fisherman, he used to help you fix your boat. He used to fix your boat, is what I'm getting here. But I'm not seeing Raymond. You're lucky. Oh, it is all so strange, Lilith. It definitely is. The last 2, 3 days. Tomorrow is going to be interesting because Juanson is going to work. We're going to be able to see if he sees her, if he says hi to her, and then we're going to be able to check out that those vibes, see what comes out of that. All right, guys. I am going to sign off. So just not Justice. So Lilith can stop working there. And I'm going to work a little bit and try to go to bed, at a reasonable hour. So I will talk with you guys tomorrow. Watson, have yourself a beautiful day at work tomorrow. I cannot wait to see. Let me know in the email if you did see her or not, okay? I want to know what's going on, if you said hi and how that happened. I know you're afraid. I know you're afraid. It's just a hello. It's just a hello. What's the worst that's going to happen, right? Gorgeous. I'm going to say that no, you are receiving some messages sometimes, sweetie. You are. You're not just conjuring them up, sweetie. So that being said, sweet dreams to everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck, Juanson, tomorrow. Lilith, I'm going to check out that crystal ball as we speak, and I'm going to send you the one that I did get. Yours looked really cool. I think I might be sad about mine now. I'm going to check it out. I'll send you the link. Sweet dreams, everybody. Gorgeous. It's my pleasure.